And we're ready to go for the Week 9 matchup between the Cardinals and Niners. Hold on a sec. Hold up. Let me get the banner up. All right. Fuck. All right, so the game's about to start. I think I can't watch it right now because the Ravens and Vikings are in OT. So yeah. We're gonna have to wait for a bit. What's up, Jonas? How you been, bro? Oh wait, hold on. I gotta get the shit. Let me get the link in case one of you guys want to join. Hold on, I have to go on my other phone real quick. Shit. All right, so yeah, the Ravens game's about to head into overtime against the Vikings pretty soon. Let me copy the link, put it in here. All right, there you go. In case anybody wouldn't join, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, we're about to kick it off. Kyler Murray and Hopkins are out today, so Colt McCoy will be playing. All right, I guess. All right, so Lamar takes the snap, gets it to Devontae Freeman, picks up the first down. Dang. I really didn't want the Ravens to win. It is what it is, though. Let's see. Dang. Let's see what else is going on. Lamar takes the snap. Throws it. Caught for a first down by Hollywood Brown. Takes it into Minnesota territory and in the field goal range. And yeah, it looks like the Ravens are going to win. So yeah. Let's look at the other games real quick. So the Browns beat the Bengals. Giants beat the Raiders. Jaguars beat the Bills. That's shocking. Broncos beat the Cowboys. Falcons beat the Saints. And then the Patriots beat the Panthers, held them to 6 points. And the Dolphins just beat the Texans. And this game's in overtime. And then right now you got the Chargers and Eagles game starting up. Pretty surprising week so far. So yeah, the Cardinals game won't be played until this Ravens game is over. All right. So the Ravens are in Minnesota territory. Oh, wait, did you? You said week 9 was upset week? Oh, Lamar fumbles, and the Vikings have it. Anthony Barr got it. Wow. Unbelievable. Hey, Jonathan, if you want, you can hop in here. I don't know if the link's showing. Let me pin it in case it didn't. Unbelievable. So the Vikings just need to get in the field goal range now. Although I wouldn't rely on their kicker. Wow. That's crazy. Lamar fumbled, or no, not Lamar. Is that Freeman who fumbled? And the flag's down. Looks like it's a false start on Minnesota. Oh, never mind. It was a timeout by the Vikings. That's their first overtime timeout. They got one left to avoid a delay of game. Oh, okay, Jonah. Got you. Wow. This is crazy. What a crazy week. All right, Kirk Cousins, 1st and 10 from the 38. Takes the snap, dumps it off to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook picks up about a yard. All right, 2nd and 8. Dang. Jonathan, I don't know how to do that. So, because when I click on your thing, it doesn't say give you a mod or anything like that. Yeah, when I click on it, it just says put user in timeout or block user. It doesn't say like if I can. I don't know how to do that. You're gonna have to tell me. I'm enjoying this game right now, though. So there's 5.5 minutes left. It's 3rd and 9. Vikings got a loss of a yard on that last play. Cousins takes a snap, throws it, and it's incomplete. 4th down. And the Vikings are going to have to punt. So Lamar will get another chance. Can this just switch to the Cardinals game? Unbelievable. And they punts it to about the 20-yard line. There's a flag down. Wow. All right, so there was holding on the Ravens, so it goes back 10 yards. So they'll be at the 10-yard line with 5 minutes left in overtime. Wow. Lamar takes a snap, airs it out, caught for a first down by Marquise Brown around the 30-yard line for a 20-yard gain. All right, Hollywood got that. Ravens move the ball early. Takes the snap, hands it to Le'Veon Bell, who picks up a few, and it will be second down. Jesus. All right, so next score wins. This game better hurry up. 2 minutes till the Cardinals play. Lamar takes the snap, throws it to some random tight end who's a yard short of a first down. Unbelievable. So the Packers and Chiefs game is also about to start. Let's look at the other scores real quick. Okay, so yeah, it's same scores, Eagles and Chargers. No one scored on that game yet. And yeah, Cardinals game is about to kick off. Not expecting us to win. We're missing Kyler and we're missing Hopkins, so it is what it is, you know. All right, so it's in commercial break right now. Unbelievable. I need the Ravens to lose. I just don't want them to win. Hold on a sec, guys. All right. Still in commercial break. This is going to take forever. All right. Cardinals game's about to kick off. Week 9 against San Francisco. So players out today: Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins, AJ Green, JJ Watt. For the 49ers, notable injury is D Ford. That's the only one. All right, Niners get the ball first. Yep. Kyler's out today. Colt McCoy will be starting. Here we go. So the 49ers get the ball first. Jimmy G will come out. And kickoff is underway. They return it to the 26-yard line. And Jimmy G comes out. All right. Let's go. All right, we got this. No, we probably don't, but still. No Kyler, no Hop. I expect this to get blown out, but anything could happen. Jimmy takes a snap, hands it off to Elijah Mitchell, who picks up 9 yards on the first play. Could have been tackled for no gain, but what do I know? So Deebo Samuel's playing, George Kittle's playing, and Elijah Mitchell's playing after all being questionable. Jimmy takes the snap and gets the completion to Kyle Juszczyk, who picks up the first down. So, yeah, this team is heavily banged up. Their defense is still fourth in passing, so hopefully they can contain Garoppolo, but what do I know? All right, Jimmy takes a snap. Wide open. George Kittle takes it into Cardinal territory. And this team is not going to do anything. Dang it. Garoppolo takes the snap. Incomplete. Intended for Brandon Ayuk. 2nd and 10. All right. So they're in Cardinal territory already through a minute and a half in this game. And they're moving the ball pretty good already. Garoppolo takes the snap at the Cardinals 42 and gets it. And it's incomplete, intended for George Kittle. It'll be 3rd and 10. Okay, so this passing defense is still showing some promise. This run defense, though, I expect them to run with Elijah Mitchell a lot more, though. And I have him for fantasy, so I hope he plays pretty good against our banged-up team. By the way, a game update, Baltimore has the ball at the 35-yard line in Minnesota territory, so it looks like they're going to win. Garoppolo takes the snap, and he is sacked by Marcus Golden, 4th down, and the Niners will punt. All right, so they started slow, picked it up, and the Niners will punt. Garoppolo could have had a 1st down if he ran that. Thankfully, Golden was able to get to him. All righty. Nice first defensive stop. Nice. Way to stop that. All right, I don't know who their punter is. Wishnowski, I think. Yeah, Wishnowski. Wisnowski punts it. And he punts it. Rondale Moore calls a fair catch at around the 10-yard line. And Colt McCoy will take the snap under center for this game. All right, let's see what we got here. I expect us to run the ball a lot more. Colt McCoy is 8-22 record as starter. That's not gonna. That's not helpful. All right, let's see what we got here. So Rodney Hudson is back after being injured for a few weeks. Pretty sure we got Justin Murray and Max Garcia back too for our O-line. So our O-line should be pretty good this week. Colt McCoy takes the snap, hands it off. Chase Edmonds, who picks up about 5 yards. So it will be second down. Why does Kyler change his hairdo every week? It'll be, oh, never mind. It's a pickup of 3, so 2nd and 7. Okay. So no Hopkins, too. Expect a lot of Rondale Moore and Christian Kirk. Maybe Isabella. Who knows? So, yeah, within 2 to 3 weeks, they've lost Kyler, Hopkins, A.J. Green, and J.J. Watt. Unbelievable. So Hopkins is out with a hamstring, and Chase Edmonds is injured now. So expect more James Conner now. Come on, another injury? Oh, DJ Jones is down too? Wow. Cardinals haven't even completed a full drive yet, and DJ Jones for the Niners and Chase Edmonds are already hurt. So I don't know. Wait, so is Armstead? Pretty sure Armstead's playing for the Niners. Yeah, he is. Cole McCoy takes the snap, tosses it to Christian Kirk, who picks up a first down. All right. Cole McCoy takes a snap, play action, throws, and incomplete. Intended for Darrell Daniels, the tight end. Almost intercepted by Tavon Wilson. Jeez. Yep, he dropped it. That was close. Almost a turnover on his second throw attempt. Almost got sacked, too, Colt McCoy, by Nick Bosa. All right, 2nd and 10. McCoy in single back coverage takes a snap. Checks it to Darrell Daniels, who loses a yard. Oh, never mind. No gain. Come on. This team's banged up, too, so. Their defensive ranking is 3rd in passing, 27th rushing, 5th overall defense. Azeez Al-Shaair playing, too. Playing pretty good. Wow. Unbelievable. All right, Colt McCoy. Let's see. Takes the snap. He's going to throw it. And throw it. Wow. 4th down. Cardinals will punt, and this team's going to get humiliated. Justin Tucker made the field goal to beat the Vikings. So the Ravens go 6-2. Vikings fall to 3-5. And as you can see, this team is probably going to get humiliated today. So Andy Lee will punt the ball. Still 10 minutes left in this first quarter. And Brandon Ayuk will return. Returns it to about the 25. Ayuk will return it. And he gets tackled at the 32 in San Francisco territory. And that'll most likely go into a commercial break. And it does. All right, so slow start for both teams so far. They both didn't score on their opening drives, and the Niners have the ball coming up next. Let's look at these other scores real quick. Seven nothing Chargers. Yep, Chargers are winning. Yep. Packers and Chiefs are playing right now, too. Nobody scored in that game yet. Unbelievable. So the 49ers' run defense sucks so far this year. Wow. Let's see here. So, yeah, the Chargers lead 6-0 against Philadelphia. I expect this Niners team to score like at least 21 on us. Okay, so back at Levi's Stadium now. And the Niners will be ready to start their next drive. Garoppolo takes the snap, tosses it to George Kittle, who... Oh, he fumbled! Recovered by the Cardinals. Jordan Hicks got it. And the Cardinals take the ball over at the 40-yard line in their own territory. Wow, George Kittle fumbled on his second catch. It was Byron Murphy who forced it. Nice. Nice. This defense is showing up early. And they're going back in the commercial break. Wow. Amazing. Nice turnover. Nice. What a great play by the defense. Amazing. Byron Murphy has stepped up drastically this year. What's up, King Savage? Yeah, good play by the defense. Yeah, the offense needs to score now. That's true. They should run it a lot with James Conner because their run defense is ranked 27th. I just saw it on the screen. Nice. We're definitely going to need Kyler next week for that Carolina game. Carolina's defense is pretty good, even though they're not the best team this year so far. Nice. Oh, King Savage, I think you're ahead of me in the game right now, so don't spoil anything because, I'm doing a play-by-play. So if something happens, don't spoil it because I'm pretty sure you're ahead of me in this game. All right. That was a nice play by George Kittle, too. He just ended up fumbling. So they already have one sack on Garoppolo, and they already have a fumble recovery. All righty. So George Kittle in his return game is, besides that fumble, he's not looking so bad so far in these first two drives. So Cardinals have the ball in their own 43. Colt McCoy hands it off. James Conner picks up about 8 yards in the Niner territory at the 49-yard line. Isaiah Simmons was matched up on Kittle, too. Buda Baker came in, and then Byron Murphy poked it away. And then Jordan Hicks got it. That was a nice play. All right, 2nd and 2 at midfield. Coy does a read option, and did he get the first down? And yes, they're going to give it to him. Okay. We don't really see read options with Kyler that much, so that one was shocking. So Chase Edmonds is questionable to return with an ankle injury. So, yeah, James Conner is going to be taking over the running back room. McCoy takes the snap, hands it off to James Conner, picks up a few, maybe 4. Yep, it'll be 2nd and 6 as Eric Armstead got the tackle. All right. Rondale Moore on a sweep. Cole McCoy takes a snap, hands it off to the tight end, Zach Ertz, who picks up the first down. Nice. This offense is moving the chains. Okay, this team is not doing bad so far. I don't know why it says 2nd down when Zach Ertz picked up the first down. And another injury. It's our left guard, Justin Pugh, this time. And it's commercial break. So we've already had 2 injuries in this game, and it hasn't even been 6 minutes yet. So Chase Edmonds is questionable to return, and now our left guard, Justin Pugh, is injured. Unbelievable. Yeah, that's how the Niners play. It's a divisional game. Expect him to play a bit dirty, aiming for his legs. Good thing he jumped, though. So, yeah. All right, so another commercial break. Let's see these other games right now. The Chiefs are beating the Packers 7-0. Chargers still lead Eagles 7-0. Yeah, and those are the only 3 games that are on right now. And then later today, it's the Titans and Rams. A lot of shocks this week. The Jaguars beat the Bills. Guarantee a lot of people lost money on that game. All right. All right. It must be a serious injury if it takes them this long to return to the game. All right, there we go. So they're about to, let's see what his injury is. This team is getting injured left, right, and center. All right, so Sean Harlow is the new left guard for right now. Yeah, King's out. I'm gonna be here for the full game. Yeah. So Christian Kirk picks up the first down. Colt McCoy on the pass. I thought Zach Ertz picked up the first down earlier. What happened? Okay, whatever. So another first down for the Cardinals, and they're in field goal range. They're in Matt Prater range. Colt McCoy takes a snap, tosses it to Rondale Moore. Rondale Moore picks up about 8, and this team's moving the ball pretty good right now. Yeah, I expect a lot of Rondale Moore and Christian Kirk for this game. There's no AJ Green, no Hopkins. Expect a lot of it. So 2nd and 2. Think they're near the red zone right now. Or they're in the red zone. Yep. They run with James Conner, who is a yard short of the first down. They picked up the first, or they picked up a yard. Alrighty. So it's 3rd down now, 3rd and 1. Niner fans are getting crazy in that stand right now. Almost a fumble, but they do get the first down. Chris Streveler was playing in that play. Okay. Yeah, Chris Streveler was in for that play on a gadget, and they handed it off. So it's 1st and 10. Colt McCoy takes a snap, hands it off to Connor. Connor has an opening. Touchdown, Arizona. Arizona draws first blood. James Conner with another touchdown. His 9th of the year. Nice. Let me edit this. All right, let's go. So Cardinals take the early lead. Hey, King Savage, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but can you not spoil it since I'm doing a play-by-play? Like, if they score, can you not tell me? Because, like I said, I think you're ahead of me. So, if you don't mind, can you not spoil it for me? Yeah, because you posted that right before they scored. Okay, so there's a flag down for some random reason. A delay a game on the extra point. All right, that's fine. Matt Prater can still make it from 20. So James Conner last year had 6 touchdowns. This season he already has 9. That's the second for running backs this season behind Derrick Henry, who has 10. Matt Prater on the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Cardinals take a 7-0 lead. All right. Nice turnover and a nice way to answer back. All right, commercial break again. Oh, the Eagles got a touchdown, 7-7 against the Chargers. It's the second quarter with 11 minutes left. Jordan Howard picked up the touchdown. All right. Pretty sure I picked the Chargers for that game, but it's whatever. Hold on a sec. Let me repost the link real quick. All right. I repost the link in case anyone else wants to hop in. All right. So this game is starting off pretty good. Colt McCoy's looking pretty nice so far. Chase Edmonds went down, sadly. Crap. All right, so the defense has to show, like, they can't allow George Kittle to get that open again on that next drive. They can't allow that. See, they could have scored on that drive if he didn't fumble. Thank God Byron Murphy was there and Kittle wasn't looking. All right. Most points off turnover this season entering week 9. The Cardinals have the second. They're behind the Colts, who have 70. Cardinals have 62. Buccaneers have 58. So, yeah, this team is really good at answering back if they get a turnover. And the defense is going to be ready to come back out. Matt Prater will kick it away once again. Kicks it. And it's a touchback. All right. So since Jimmy Garoppolo's first start with the Niners, they've had a 25-11 record. He's thrown 51 touchdowns, 30 interceptions, and averages 27 points a game. Without Garoppolo, they're 6-18. And as a starter, he's never lost 3 games in a row for this team. So Garoppolo takes a snap to throw, gets it to Debo, who brings it to the 41-yard line. They got to watch out for Debo, too. I know he's dealing with a calf injury, but he still had that 170-yard game last week. So, yeah. Watch out for that, man. Garoppolo takes a snap, pitches it. Elijah Mitchell breaks a tackle, and he gets stuffed by a loss of 5, at least. That was a huge stop. Yep, 2nd and 15. You got stopped there. Alrighty. 2nd and 15 at around their own 30. Garoppolo takes the snap, dumps it. Debo drops it. It'll be 3rd and 15. Never see Debo drop it at all. Never. I got high respect for Debo. You just got to love him. All right. So 3rd and 15 at around their own 30 again. And this defense has showed up a lot so far. Garoppolo takes the snap. Cardinal rush. And the pass is incomplete. 4th and 15. And the Niners will punt again. Another great job by the Cardinals defense. This team is playing really good so far. Robert Alford was locking up Debo, him and Budda Baker. They punt it. Rondale Moore calls a fair catch at the 20-yard line. And with that, there'll be another commercial break. Alrighty. See if these other games have updated. All right, so the Chargers and Eagles are still tied at 7, and the Chiefs are still beating the Packers 7-0 end of the first. And then later today, it's the Titans and Rams. That should be a good game. And then tomorrow, it's the Bears and Steelers. Should be pretty nice. All right. So far, this Cardinals team is looking really good, even without their 2 high-key starters, or 3, I should say. Even more than that now that Chase Edmonds is injured. This team is looking really promising so far. They play Carolina next week. I'm going to that game too. Should be a good one. Hassan Reddick's return to Arizona. All right. I hate these commercial breaks. Just wanted to get this game going. Yeah, this team's on a quest after that depressing loss to Green Bay. All right. And the game is back on Levi's Stadium. It's looking beautiful out there right now. All right, Colt McCoy ready to start another drive. Gets it to, who was that? Gives it to Chris Streveler on another gadget play, who picks up a few. Oh, Jonath is here. What's up, Jonah?
Yo, what's going down?
How you been, man?
Oh man, I've been good, man. Shit, just been chilling and Got finished running those good old 6 miles, legs tired as fuck, and now watching some football.
Yep. And this Cardinals team's looking really good right now too. They're up 7-0 right now. They're up 7-0, and they just got a 3-and-out on San Francisco, and they got the ball back right now.
Oh wow!
Without Kyler, without Hopkins, without AJ Green.
Yeah,
and the Cardinals get called for holding, so that's a 10-yard penalty.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
As long as it's a team coached properly, sometimes that player don't mean nothing.
Yep. But anyway, do you think what do you think about the Bears and Steelers matchup tomorrow? Do you think your team can pull it off?
I don't think they're going to be able to pull it off this time. You know, even though the Bears been able to do it for the past 15, 16 years, they've been whooping the Steelers' ass when both teams is good. When the Bears is terrible and the Bears only win 3 games in the season, Steelers is one of the teams they beat. But yep. I don't know about this time around, you know. It's like no matter what the team identity is, Coach Matt Nagy still wants them to throw the ball like crazy. Even last week, they threw the ball pretty balanced. I liked how they threw the ball at certain times and ran the football. But what really made the difference is the defense. The defense can't stop nobody. Khalil Mack down. He might be gone for the rest of the year, even though they talking about they gonna try to have him go again in a couple of weeks. You know, missing Kyle Fuller hurts all of it.
On 3rd and 18, James Conner picks up the first down.
Dang, that's a Madden play right there. Defense allowing shit like that to happen.
Oh wow. He was running a slant route too.
Intercepted. Oh wow, he caught that bitch somehow. AJ. I have to watch the Chiefs versus the Packers. Chiefs up 7-0 and the nice. I forgot dude's name. Jordan Love almost threw a pick. Somehow he was able to put enough arm strength on it to cover.
Yeah. Damn it. But anyways, on the next play, Colt McCoy dumped it to Christian Kirk, who picked up another first down. So this offense is rolling right now.
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised Colt McCoy is still playing. I remember him coming out of Texas back in the day. I thought he was going to be a beast, but sadly he ended up playing for the Browns, and that's what to me damaged his career.
Yep, and then he eventually went to, I think Washington was the next team he went to.
No, he went to a few teams in between Washington.
He went to a few teams, and then he went to Washington, and then he played right after Alex Smith got hurt.
Yep.
And then he found his way to New York, won a game there, and now he's on the Cardinals. Colt McCoy takes a snap, dumps it off to – wait, what was it? Oh, incomplete pass. Who was that? Okay, well, it was almost a –
kick is blocked. The kick is blocked. The Chiefs
almost fumbled it.
The Chiefs just blocked the Packers field goal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, they blocked by Okafor.
Oh, wow.
Yep, number 97.
That's going to hurt. All right, 3rd down. Colt McCoy takes a snap in midfield, and he's sacked. And there was a face mask. They didn't throw the flag. Of course, they're in San Francisco, so they're going to slurp up the Niners a bit. Let's see here. Was there a face mask? Yep, there was.
I'm about to say.
There was a face mask. Yep, Butters, there's a flag down. Yep, there's a flag
Butters
down.
And all that was in YTC stream. Butters, Settle Kaiber, I don't know who the hell dude is. DST.
Yeah,
I'm surprised.
Yeah, he's a 49er fan.
Yeah, I'm surprised you ain't got your ticker going, so then you can display the score.
I thought I did display it. Wait, hold on. Wait, how do you do that? You go to banners, right?
Yeah, you go to banners, and then you got to edit
the banner
and type it in.
There we go. I forgot to type it, or I forgot
Yeah.
to click it. All right. Well, they called the face mask, so it's first down for the Cardinals. It's almost the end of the first quarter. So, uh-huh. So Eric Armstead got called for that penalty, and Kyle Shanahan is pissed off right now.
I could believe it. I could definitely believe it. He like they missing their
So
quarterback and they number one.
they're in Niner territory, dumps it off to Christian Kirk, who throws it. First and goal. And he throws it to Antonio Wesley for a first and goal. Wow. A 33-yard bomb on a trickery throw. And this Cardinal team is – this team's about to go at 14-0. Or you have the other stream open right now?
Yeah, I'm just looking at theirs and talking too. Seeing what the hell they talking about.
The CEO in there?
Yeah, CEO, Giants
so
Nation
now
just showed up.
So now he shows up right. Now he shows up right after the Ravens win.
Right, of course he do. He wasn't gonna show up at first.
And Cliff Kingsbury just challenged it. I don't know what he had to challenge. It was a first and goal. Maybe he thought he got a touchdown. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Is it a touchdown? Oh, he never stepped out of bounds. It could be. It could be a touchdown. I don't understand why he had to challenge it. It would have been first and goal either way. Dang. Yep, so back in the commercial break, let's look at these other games real quick.
Yeah, I'm about to say they tried to strip the ball. They tried to strip the ball from a Chiefs player, but they stopped that.
Yeah. So let's see. The Eagles and Chargers are still tied 7-7, and then the Chiefs are winning by 7 against Green Bay in the second quarter. So far, dude, there's been a lot of upsets this week. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I've said it. I don't know if you ever heard me say Week 9 is one of the upset weeks.
Yep, I did. Yeah, you said this week was upset week. So let's go through it. Atlanta beat New Orleans in a game-winning field goal. The Broncos beat the crap out of the Cowboys.
Yeah, and now if you now this is a perfect weeks to bet on the underdog, not necessarily to win, but to cover on the spread.
And then the Jaguars beat the Bills. Like that's
9-6.
That's got to be upset of the century.
Nah,
like, honestly,
I've seen worse upsets.
Yeah, it was mostly exaggeration. And then I expected the Giants to win. I don't know about you. I expected them to beat the Raiders for some reason.
I expected the Giants to keep it close to the Raiders. I expected the Raiders to be able to come out and win at the last second, but I wouldn't be. But at the same time, I wouldn't have been surprised if they had lost, which one ended up happening.
And then the Ravens beat the Vikings, which everyone expected. I think Dolphins. I expected them to beat the Texans. I didn't. I actually picked the Bengals to beat the Browns. I didn't think Cleveland was going to win.
There.
All right, Colt McCoy takes a snap, first and goal. And James Conner with another touchdown, his second touchdown already, and his 10th touchdown of the year. And I don't know why I don't know why Kingsbury challenged that. That was so stupid. But it is what it is.
Only reason why only had coaches challenge because technology different now than then. It's a team of people that they have that are telling them to challenge it. So whoever told him to challenge is the one that messed up.
Yeah. But, We're up 14-0 now. So, Jesus. The Niners can't move the ball on offense so far right now.
Yeah, I know. That's how I know. Like, man, if the Bears had if Eddie Jackson didn't get hurt early in the game, Khalil Mack was playing, they probably don't give up that many points.
Yeah.
Because Khalil Mack would have set the edge, and they wouldn't be able to do all them damn toss plays like they was doing.
Yeah. So, geez, it's already been an hour in this stream.
You said what?
I've already been in here for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I partially went up for the Ravens and Vikings game too, because that was a pretty good game.
I already know shit. I about to say I had to hop in your stream. I'm like, every time I start up at my stream, you the first one in there. So I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, since your
Wait, did
stream
you
up.
even go live on last Wednesday?
No, I was gonna go live Saturday, but before I went live, Butters had hit my line up talking about YTC was gonna do a emergency stream, and then that turned into one with Fisk.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Were you even
Right.
in there? Like when we were
Now,
all talking to him?
now, see, when it first jumped off, I was there. And there wasn't nobody let me in anyway. So the first thing I heard from Fisk was, "Oh, I just want to apologize to y'all." So I was like, "Man, this bitch ass nigga," and I left.
Yeah, I found that
And
too.
then I came back because I'm like, you know what? I got something to say. Because I'm gonna tell this nigga the truth. And then when I tried to get in that bitch said fool. I was like, damn. I should have
Yeah.
stayed. I should have stayed. And then by the time
Yeah.
I was able to get back in there, when it was only 6 people left, I only had like 2% battery. I was like, well, I ain't gonna be able to talk to nobody. And it was late. It was like 2:30 in the morning. I said, man, I'm going to bed.
Yeah. But anyway, Garoppolo takes a snap, dumps it to Elijah Mitchell, picks up about 6 or 7.
You was there?
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, okay. So what so because I heard everybody ragged on Donnie. Didn't nobody say nothing to Jaganoff, but
Yeah.
Jaganoff ain't had nothing smart to say. And
Yeah, he
Fist
didn't
just
say
sat back
anything.
and Fist just sat back and didn't really didn't talk crazy to nobody.
Yeah.
Damn. So that is what happened. So after all that shit, he turned around and apologized to y'all. And then
Yeah.
but he gonna do the same shit. He gonna do the same shit again.
Yeah.
I
But
expect.
anyway, that's the end of the first quarter. Cardinals up 14-0. And back in commercial break. I wish I can watch the Packers game while I'm waiting. Like I hate going to commercial breaks.
Yeah, usually that's why usually when I do commercial break, because I start doing. I
Yeah.
start having other shit to talk about. Talk about what's happening so far in the game, review what happened in the first quarter and what the team need to do to improve or build off of.
Yep.
Shit. Even with my podcast, because we be going on so long, I'm finna start having commercial breaks in between that bitch and start doing skits or whatever, 2 minute, 3 minute skits.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, do some comedy shit in between that so that if someone got to use the bathroom or whatever, they can go ahead and do their motherfucking thing. That's what I'm
Yep.
probably gonna start doing, even with the podcast. Fuck around and
Let's
do a
see.
goofy ass skit.
Let's see the review. Well, I mean, this defense has showed up improving so much. Like, there's still we're not dealing with injuries on defense besides J.J. Watt. Our defense is doing pretty good so far on the passing. They barely ran the ball so far today, which is shocking me because our run defense is garbage this year. George Kittle in his return game, besides him fumbling the ball on their second drive, he hasn't looked so bad so far. I think he's had 2 catches for 2 first downs already or something like that. So yeah, at Debo, I'm pretty sure Debo has 1 catch for like 15 yards or something like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, this defense has been pretty good so far. And as far as our offense, we're doing what we expected so far. Just keep running with James Conner if we have to. Chase Edmonds got hurt on the first play, so he's questionable to return with an ankle injury. So, yeah, and then Christian Kirk and Rondo Moore, they've been involved a lot more. So, yeah, I like what I'm seeing so far, and it's pretty nice.
It's good. Defense is improving. Has a defensive rank dropped? Well, rose up technically.
Yep. And we're also missing 3 of our offensive coaches, too, which is another key loss.
What, COVID?
Yeah, with COVID. And another note, the Cardinals, they're undefeated on the road so far this year, and then the Niners are winless at home so far this year. So that's another key note. So to open up the second quarter, he pitches it to, who is that? Brandon Ayuk, who gets tackled for a loss. It'll be third down.
Damn, dude, you sound so young that my girl was able to say your age right off the bat.
I do.
Yeah, she was like, he was like, is that boy like 18, 19? I said, yeah. She
Oh,
said,
really?
Yeah, she was like, you sound like a kid.
Oh. Yeah, I get that a lot. A lot of people say I sound younger.
Hell yeah.
All right, but anyway, it's 3rd and 5. And the Niners have the ball at their own 29-yard line. Garoppolo in a formation takes a snap and almost gets sacked and an incomplete pass. There's a flag down, and by the looks of it, it could be on the Cardinals with a free play. I think they're going to get the lineman for holding.
What's the score?
14-0 Cardinals.
Okay. Matter of fact, I had to look at. I should have just looked at the ticker.
Yeah. So
I like the fact that the 49ers losing, especially after what happened with the Bears last week.
Yeah, I figured. So yeah, Byron Murphy got called for holding, which is a first down for the Niners. Not a great way to start the second quarter.
Damn, that means CG is in the same boat as Butters right now.
Yeah, he's actually at the game right now too. CG.
Right, that's what I said. He paid all that bread for the team to be down to be.
No,
be
he
down
said the tickets were about 200. Garoppolo pitches it to Elijah Mitchell.
Yeah, but how many tickets did he buy?
Oh my god, I have no idea.
Right, if the tickets was 200, but you bought 5 tickets, there's still $1,000.
Yeah, but
Shit.
Elijah Mitchell picked up the first down for a 10-yard gain. Nobody on this defense can tackle besides Budda Baker and Isaiah Simmons.
Man, it's like the entire ever since they changed the rules where they didn't want players tackling each other in practice. Since then, tackling has gone down every year.
Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah. That's complete facts. Garoppolo takes the snap, tosses it to Brandon Ayuk, who picks up another first down. And this defense is starting to fall apart right now. And yeah. So the 49ers are now in Cardinal territory at the 45. Garoppolo takes the snap on first down, gets it to George Kittle, who picks up about 15 yards, and they're at the 30. George Kittle in his return game has been pretty nice so far. So 1st and 10 at around the 30. Garoppolo takes the snap, gets it to Brandon Ayuk, fumble, and it's picked up by the Cardinals.
Everything went right for the 49ers last week, and everything going wrong for them this week.
Jordan Hicks picked it up again. He already picked up the first fumble. He got another one.
CG going nuts out there. Son of a
unbelievable. See, I feel like Brandon Ayuk went to my favorite college too, so I respect him. But wow.
God damn.
That's another turnover by the Niners. And this defense, as they looked like they were going to fall apart, they're playing – they just picked it back up, and they get the ball at their own 10-yard line.
Hell to the no. Matter of fact, I'm finna turn on the TV and have our ass on the big screen.
Through the Cardinals game or the?
No, I'm talking about me and you. Shit.
Talk
to you from there.
All right. Dang. All right, so another score update. The Eagles lead the Chargers 10-7 at halftime. Chargers are falling apart.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was watching this damn movie.
And then still 7-0 Chiefs lead the Packers. Yeah, no Aaron Rodgers. They're probably not going to win the game in Kansas City.
Hell no, they're not.
And if the Packers lose this game and the Cardinals end up winning, the Cardinals retake first seed, too, in the playoffs in the NFC.
Mm-hmm. In that order. Matter of fact. Oh, CG. I'm about to say, this man live at the game? Yep, he at the game. Live while it's going on.
Yeah, he's there right now.
He look mad as hell.
I should go on my other phone and look at it.
Hell yeah, he looked mad as hell.
And can you blame him? They were about to score.
God damn. The look at his faces.
So Brandon Ayuk has a fumble and George Kittle has a fumble.
I know he looking like shit. Put me out there on the fucking field. I'll fucking do it. Shit.
Yeah, he probably would. Like I said, the 49ers are cursed at home. So.
We're getting beat in coverage, man.
Wow. Cole McCoy takes the snap. And wait, is Chase Edmonds back? Nope, it's Eno Benjamin. And Eno Benjamin doesn't pick up a yard.
Nope, it's Eno Benjamin.
Wow. This team already has 2 turnovers on defense. Already picks up 2 yards, 2nd and 8 at their own 9. Cole McCoy takes a snap, play action, airs it out, all the way for Christian Kirk. Takes it to Niner territory at the 40-yard line.
Damn.
Dang. This team is not showing any mercy. See, I expected Christian Kirk to have a big game this week. I expected it.
Straight monster this week.
No Hopkins, no A.J. Green, no issue. Cole McCoy takes a snap, runs it with James Conner, who picks up a few yards to the 38-yard line, tackled by Eric Armstead. Dang. This team is going crazy.
Trying to get that victory. I already know.
Yeah, it's in San Francisco, too. And you could tell California fans never show any mercy on their team when they suck. Completes it to Zach Ertz, gets it to the 21-yard line. God, I love Zach. I'm so glad we got Zach Ertz.
Man, I wish the Bears had a tight end. The Bears ain't had an adequate tight end since when? Martellus Bennett, and that was a minute ago.
Yeah,
Martellus Bennett is retired now.
I thought Cole Kmet was going to have a great year, but
I ain't think so. He showed me. I thought he was going to have a decent year. I thought Jimmy Graham was going to repeat the success he had last year, but they haven't even put either tight end in position to be able to succeed.
Yep. Matt Nagy
Like
calling
so,
plays.
yeah,
So
but as soon as they got to the red zone, instantly, it should have been. And they got 3 tight ends that is good in the red zone. 2 of them proven. Jesse James and Jimmy Graham is proven targets in the
yeah,
red zone. And you had Cole Kmet who caught, I think, 2 red zone touchdowns last year. Jimmy Graham caught like 6 of them.
yep,
I'm like 6 or 7 red zone touchdowns. I'm like, that's why I didn't get. As
yeah,
soon as they went to the red zone, it should have been 3 tight ends out there automatically. As soon as you got in the 20s.
yep. As soon as you got out there. But all right, so Rondale Moore picked up about 5 yards, so it's 3rd and 1 in the red zone already. And
I
these
think it
Niner
might be a
fans are,
touchdown. I think that ball hit a Green Bay player, and the Chiefs went in for a touchdown. It might have been a Green Bay player the ball touched.
oh, they did? They got a
I
touchdown?
believe
Another
so.
one? And Cole McCoy does a QB sneak, and
Let's
what is
see.
it?
Did it touch on?
It's a first down. So the Cardinals got a first
Nope, it
down.
missed him.
Oh, you didn't get it? All right. Well, this team's going wild in their first away game this year in Santa Clara. All right. Colt McCoy, first down at the 11-yard line. Takes a snap, hands it off to James Conner. Conner gets tackled for a loss of about 3 or 4 by Emmanuel Mosley. So a great defensive effort by Emmanuel Mosley and the Niners on first down. Darrell Daniels, I don't know what kind of block that was, but you got to do better. That's all I'm saying. All right, so 2nd and 14 at the 15-yard line. Coy takes a snap, and he's sacked by Eric
Damn.
Armstead. Come on. Eric Armstead with his 2nd sack in this game already. Yeah, our O-line's pretty banged up too. So, and with the Niners pass rush, I'd expect something like that.
Shit, they pass rush not that good. They was barely able to get to Justin Fields.
Yeah, but if you look at it on paper, though, they still got Nick Bosa, DJ Jones, Eric Armstead, freaking what's his name, Azeez Al-Shaair. So yeah, still pretty good. Cole McCoy on 3rd and 18 takes a snap. Rondale Moore gets tackled for another loss.
The curse of Michael Myers.
There's a flag down. I don't know who it's on. Hopefully it's on the
Damn,
Niners.
that shit was free.
So the Cardinals will get a field goal if the flag's on the Cardinals. If it's on the Niners, they could get a first down. Shoot, my earbuds are about to die. Crap. Or my AirPods. Are they getting Williams for holding or something? What the heck?
I just stopped using headphones because I'm like that because I got that shit. I be having that shit up too high and that shit be fucking me up when people hop in the stream screaming loud as fuck. That's what be having me yelling at motherfuckers. I'm like, shut the fuck up, loud as hell in my ear.
Yeah, I have AirPods, and when I'm in here, the battery normally drains like really fast.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. Oh, are they gonna get Josh Norman for arguing with a Cardinal player? Josh Norman being Josh Norman. All right, I'm gonna put these earbuds up, and I'll just talk to you on my phone speaker. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Yeah, I'll talk to you on my phone now. My earbuds are about to die. All right, so I think they're getting Josh Norman for unsportsmanlike conduct. And if that happens, then it's a first and goal for the Cardinals. Yep, they got him.
You'll never forget zombie sex leading to zombie babies. A complete bloodbath.
Oh, he got disqualified.
The actors that bring this story to life are Timothy Palm and Diana Paylover, along with
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Cliff Kingsbury. How?
Eli Roth.
You said the flag is on who?
So they got Josh Norman for unsportsmanlike conduct, and he got disqualified from the game. And then Cliff Kingsbury got called for unsportsmanlike conduct too.
Damn.
I don't know what he did to piss off the referees, but
Probably talking too damn much.
oh, he was arguing with Josh Norman.
This is what I said, talking too much.
He was arguing with an NFL player. Bro,
Mhm.
Kingsbury, Josh Norman shouldn't be worth your time. Are you kidding me? You should know better than that, man. All right. Well, I don't know. I don't know if they have to kick a field goal now. I don't know if they offsetted the penalties or something. But
Peter Jackson is actually
they're not placing the ball anywhere right now.
King Kong. This is, of course, a homage to King Kong, the more renowned occupant of Skull Island. In his 2005
What is going on?
King Kong, Jackson puts in some references to the Sumatran rat monkey as well. Stewart gets bitten by the rat monkey during the team's escape from the island's warrior inhabitants.
Okay, so the offense is still on the field. I'm guessing they offsetted the penalties, and they're just going to do 3rd and 18 again. Oh, it's 1st and 24.
To New Zealand's Wellington Zoo. The film then picks up rather slow.
I don't know how that works, but it's 1st and 24 and at the 25-yard line.
In a picturesque Wellington, New Zealand, we begin a romance. The film at this point has the
James Conner fumbled.
Movie, but that all goes downhill when Lionel's mother spies on
James Conner fumbled on 1st down.
By the Sumatran rat monkey. She receives
and
clearly
the Cardinals got it back.
Her condition worsens overnight.
Come on. So that taunting penalty almost helped out the Niners in a way.
Oh, it definitely did.
Well, it's a good thing. Nick Bosa was the one that poked it out of his hand. And then Fred Warner had a hand on it. And then somehow the Cardinals got it back. So it's 2nd and 20 now at the 21-yard line. Colt McCoy takes the snap, hands it back to James Conner, and he picks up about 5. 4 or 5, so it'll be 3rd and 15.
And she bites the nurse, Mrs. McTavish, who then transforms into a zombie herself. Lionel manages to lock the two of them in the basement.
Jeez, this is just a crazy game right now.
Lionel and Paquita's relationship.
Kingsbury, you just had to run your mouth, did you?
Of course he had to.
Paquita's grandmother is and she tells her that Lionel
It'd be 21-0 right now if he didn't. All right, so it's 3rd and 15. McCoy takes the snap to throw, and he's going to run it, and he's halfway to the 1st down, so it'll be 4th down.
He only has one because his father had drowned at a beach when he was young.
Arizona's going to have to kick a field goal.
Out of her house and goes berserk in a town before she is run over by a tram and killed in front of many townspeople. The local priest schedules her funeral. Here too,
that's what divisional games do. Make you run your
rampage. The service goes terribly.
All right, so Cardinals up 17-0.
He is attacked by a group of men who think that he's a necrophiliac.
Yep. Matt Prater's kick is good.
Leader of the group, along with
17-0 Cardinals.
Up to help Lionel. Lionel now has 4 zombies in his basement. Vera, Rose McTavish, the priest.
All right.
He wants to keep them all alive.
Yeah, thanks for the
as we see him pushing.
Damn, 17-0. It's just getting worse and worse and worse for the 49ers.
Without Tyler, without Hopkins, without AJ Green.
I'm gonna have to go back and check out and look at YTC. I mean, not YTC, but CG a little bit.
Yeah, he may still be live.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he feeling just like Butters felt 2 weeks ago. He thought it was funny. Now he like, ain't this about a bitch? This because that's how I would be. I'm like, ain't that about a bitch? I should have shut the fuck up. Oh
Yeah,
man.
that's crazy.
That
Wow.
shit, I know that shit sucks.
Yeah.
I didn't know CG. I didn't know CG first name was Chris.
I think CG are his initials. That's what I think they are. His first and last
Yeah,
name.
yeah. His first name is Chris. Why? Because it says it on his IG, Chris Gong 28. So Chris.
Yeah.
And now they playing Michael Jackson's Jam at the game.
They're playing what?
Michael Jackson's Jam. They came out in like 1991 or some shit like that.
Wait,
1989
what game? At what game?
at the 49ers game.
Oh, so he is still alive and he's playing and he's showing it.
Yeah.
All right. So other score updates: the Eagles still lead the Chargers 10-7. 13 minutes left in the third quarter, and it's almost halftime for the Chiefs and Packers. Packers are still scoreless so far. Chiefs still have 7. And this game still has 4 minutes until halftime, so we'll probably see another we could potentially see another Cardinal drive if they get a 3 and out, and could potentially bring it to 24-0, and then get the ball at the beginning of the second half.
Damn.
All right. So Matt Prater is about to kick it off again.
Worse. Well, the nurse and the priest wind up having messed up zombie sex.
All righty. And the kickoff is underway. 4 minutes and 2 seconds left in this half. And it's a touchback, and Garoppolo will start another drive. So, yeah, in that last drive, Josh Norman got kicked out of the game. And if Kingsbury gets one more unsportsmanlike conduct called, he gets kicked out of the game too.
Damn.
I don't know why Kingsbury had to run his mouth. I don't know what Josh Norman said to make him mad, but it is what it is.
I don't know. This probably just how you felt.
In order to finally kill them, but after injecting the poison into
Well,
the zombie,
Josh Norman being Josh Norman. That's all I got to say.
Which revives them. They managed to avoid being slaughtered by the newly improved
Garoppolo takes the snap
storm into the house
and almost gets sacked. Dumps it to Elijah Mitchell. Picks up a first down.
This film is literally the bloodiest.
See, I have Elijah Mitchell on fantasy, so I still want him to play good too.
Liters of fake blood were employed. Rentals in Sweden and most likely other countries.
So yeah, Chandler Jones almost got a sack on Garoppolo, and then Elijah Mitchell broke a couple tackles for a first down.
Excellent.
Finally, they decided the sheer volume of gore.
Straight work.
The Niners only have 13 rushing yards. Garoppolo pitches it to Mitchell, who gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's what happens when 49ers score against a good rush defense. Bears ain't got that this year. The last time the Bears had a bad rush defense like this, it was 2007, the year after the Super Bowl.
The Cardinals' run defense is ranked bottom 10, I think, this year. They're not really good either.
Well, they doing better than the Bears.
Yeah. And aren't the Bears dead last in passing yards?
Yeah, but they still can't stop the run for sure.
Garoppolo takes the snap. Incomplete pass intended for Mohamed Sanu. It will be 3rd and 9. Or no, not Mohamed Sanu. Kyle Juszczyk. Yep, that was incomplete. Only had 1 foot down. So it will be 3rd down. 2 minutes, 24 seconds left in the half. And Kyle Shanahan, for some stupid reason, has the flag in his hand. And he challenges it. Yeah, he only had 1 foot down.
Such as
He only had 1 foot down, so they're going to lose a timeout.
Damn. All that for nothing.
So Kingsbury did a stupid challenge, and Kyle Shanahan has just done one as well. So,
rat monkeys are a monkey rat
yeah,
hybrid
it'll be 3rd and 9
Gull Island, often known as the
at
native
around the 35 in San Francisco territory. So the Chiefs got a field goal. They lead the Packers 10-0. The Chargers got a field goal. They're tied with the Philadelphia Eagles 10-10. A lot of upsets so far.
I already know it's either they upsetting or they covering.
Yep. And then later today, you got the Titans and the Rams too.
Now that's gonna be a good one.
See, like, I really can't wait to see Adrian Peterson again. I've always been a fan of him.
I liked him in Oklahoma. I didn't like him with the Vikings.
Well, of course you did.
I knew he was a dog at Oklahoma, and then they was like the Vikings drafted Adrian Peterson. I said, "Oh, fuck." I said, "Oh, fuck." He's gonna kill the Bears for a decade.
Wasn't he a high overall pick too?
Hell yeah.
Yep.
He should have been. He showed up right in 2007.
Yep.
2007 and started killing instantly.
It's gonna suck when he retires without a ring.
Yeah, that's the name of the game, man. A lot of great players retires without a ring. Shit, it's a lot of bums. They got a lot of rings because they always kept going to the best teams possible. They was good enough to be serviceable, and they just kept going to different teams.
I feel like this is our year. I feel like we need to get Fitzgerald back on. Like, Fitzgerald doesn't even need to play. He just has to be on the team so we can get him a ring.
Stewart's team is trying to capture him and are almost immediately introduced to its rabid and violent nature. It bites and claws Stewart. The second time we see the animal,
like Fitzgerald, I feel like Fitzgerald can still be playing right now.
Yeah, he can.
Bites Vera.
Like, the problem is our wide receiving core is just so dang stacked.
It's not just that too. They don't want to pay him.
Yeah, I think last year he got paid $11 million for 1 year. So yeah, that's a bit too much.
We realized the fight of the rat monkey is not good news. In the opening scene, Stewart is big.
Garoppolo to throw.
And that leads to
throws
his
it. Drop pass.
One by
and
one,
there's a flag down for pass interference.
to avoid the zombification of the poor man. Later, when Vera gets
Yep, I knew they were going to throw that flag too.
worse, instead of healing and cut, develops pus and blood.
They were going to.
He was alive and throbbing. His lining tries to clean it.
It didn't look like. Hold on, let's see. Wait, who was he trying to throw it to? Okay, so Mohamed Sanu.
Easy to funnel on was making her
Yeah,
look
that's
like
not pass interference.
motor movements also get slurred.
That's for sure not pass interference.
Slowly,
I mean, I don't know. Wait, are you allowed to wrap your arms around somebody when the ball's coming at them?
No.
Okay, because that's what he did. So yeah, maybe. Yeah, that was.
No. If now I say this, if you hold them before the ball gets to them and it's after 5 yards, that's defensive holding. If you hold them after that and the ball is thrown, then it's pass interference and it's a spot ball foul. Now, if the person is just so happen to also catch the ball and then run 10, 15 yards after that, then it's no longer a spot ball foul. It's 15 yards after the completion.
Yep.
So yeah, it's three different ways to do a play a pass interference / defensive holding.
Okay, so we've hit the 2-minute warning. Niners have the ball at the Cardinals 25 after that big run by Elijah Mitchell. And it looks like they're going to score before halftime. Cardinals get the ball back to open the second half. So, well, I mean, unless they do another fumble, they're probably going to score right here on this 2-minute warning drive. Cardinals haven't really allowed that many points before halftime, after the 2-minute warning. So who knows? Maybe they can force them to a field goal. I don't like how they're doing on their run defense, just like always. You know.
Inconsistent.
Yep, just inconsistent. Before the second quarter, they had 13 rushing yards, and I think in this drive alone, they've had at least 25, maybe somewhere around that. So, yep, you know, this defense is still looking promising. They've held them to 0 so far, and like I said, our defense isn't injured, but our offense is, and we scored 17. So.
Yeah, the difference is they just got to be consistent in the second half, and if they're able to do it, and at least score 10 points is all they need. They scored 10 more points in the second half. There is no way that they'd come back. Now, if they're able to hold y'all to just 3 points in the second half or 6, and they score, y'all gonna lose. Y'all gonna wind up losing like y'all did to the Bears in 2006.
Let's not talk about that.
I'm just saying, y'all was up.
That
y'all
game
was
was
up 23.
That game was all Devin Hester. That was just our special teams fault.
It wasn't just Devin Hester. The defense did it.
Yeah, the defense.
Urlacher had like 20 tackles, a forced fumble, 7 tackles for a loss, 7 to 10 tackles for a loss in that game. And his forced fumble resulted in a return touchdown by Charles Tillman.
Yep.
Mike. First Mike Brown ran one because Matt Liner got strip sacked by who was it? Mark Anderson strip sacked Matt Liner. I still remember that game. like it was yesterday. Yeah, he strip sacked Matt Liner.
A lot of
Mike Brown picks it up. Run it in for a touchdown. Yeah, but they don't. They say they do, but they don't even remember the details. I be listening to them. I'm like, what? That ain't never happened. What you talking about?
Yeah. Wait, was I right? Was I right when I said Devin Hester had 2 return touchdowns? I'm pretty sure
he had 1
or 1 or 2. He definitely had 1. I could have sworn
he had 1. He only had 1, and that was the one that got him ahead because the Bears only kicked the field goal. And that's what, they kicked the field goal. They had 2 defensive touchdowns. One because of Urlacher, and then and because he stripped the ball and Tillman ran it in, and one because Mark Anderson stripped Matt Liner, and then Mike Brown picked it up and ran it in, and then Devin Hester punt return for a touchdown is what sealed it. But Matt Liner actually drove them down the field. One of your most accurate kickers in your history fucked around and kick and missed the kick.
Yep.
That's what did it. That's how the Bears won. Damn, CG is heated.
No. Chandler, you did not just do that. So Chandler sacked Jimmy Garoppolo, and he showed everyone the T-shirt he was wearing, and it looked like it was a 49er player. Or wait, no, it wasn't. It was a player. Freddie Joe Nunn. Oh yeah. Okay. Nice sack by Chandler. Ayuk got a 1st and goal. Crap. And the Niners call a timeout, 1st and goal, at about the 7-yard line. Ayuk almost fumbled it again too. It looked like he got hit pretty good. He got hit pretty good by Byron Murphy and who was that? And Marco Wilson. Yep. Well, looks like the Niners are about to score.
Fine.
There's 28 seconds left in the half.
So
it's a good thing they don't. It's a good thing they don't get the ball to open the second half. Oh,
it don't matter. It doesn't matter if your team fuck around and throw a pick or fumble.
Yeah, true. By the way, Chandler Jones just passed Freddie Joe Nunn for all-time Cardinal sacks. He leads our franchise in all-time sacks now with 67.
Damn. Oh, yeah, that's right, because he showed up already with 60-something sacks and then got the sacks.
Yep. So they run on 1st down. They don't get it. Who was that? I don't even know who that running back is. But they call another timeout with 22 seconds left in the half. So, yeah, Chandler, that's his 6th sack of the year, and he's now our franchise leader in all-time sacks. 67 of them. He's only been on our team for like 5 years, too. He's been killing it.
Okay.
So yeah, Chandler's been on our team since 2016, and he has 67 sacks already with this team.
I didn't even realize Chandler Jones has been on y'all team that long.
Yeah. Garoppolo to throw. Throws it. And touchdown,
Damn, and
George
now I
Kittle.
think about it, yeah, that is true. Right there.
Touchdown, George Kittle. Dang it. Okay, well.
I was happy that the Bears didn't have to play George Kittle last week.
Yeah.
Because that would have been rough.
Well, George Kittle finally did one good thing. Extra point by Robbie Gould, who's also coming back after injury, is good on the extra point, and it's 17-7. Cardinals still lead before halftime.
How many seconds left again?
8. Wait, hold on. I have to wait for it to show it again.
Okay.
They're replaying the touchdown. It was a pretty good touchdown, too. He caught it right over Jordan Hicks. So, yeah.
Let me see how hype he got when they scored. Let me see.
Oh, CG like, oh, my bad, we're coming back now.
I had to rewind it because I had paused.
There's 16 seconds left in the half.
Okay.
So, yeah, they'll probably just take a kneel down and go into halftime. Well, I mean, our defense was able to it took them this long to score. So, I mean, you know. Colt McCoy better move the ball well once the second half starts.
Yeah, because that's exactly what you're going to be dependent on.
It's not the rest of the offense I'm worried about. It's just Colt McCoy. Like, he's played pretty good so far in this half. All right, so the Cardinals will return it, and they get it to about the 27 with 12 seconds left. So, yeah, they'll probably just take a kneel down and go into the locker room with a 10-point lead. Thursday Night Football this week, by the way, is the Ravens and Dolphins, another boring matchup.
Yeah.
I still remember the last time the Ravens played the Dolphins, they beat them by 49 points. It was the first game of the 2019 season, I think. Lamar won MVP in his first game. Had like 5 touchdowns. And Colt McCoy takes a knee, and with that, it is halftime. Yep. So let me switch this. Put it to halftime. All right, so both quarterbacks on both teams haven't played pretty bad so far.
Chop know you a bitch too. You know what I'm saying?
Look here, buddy. Don't
All
predict
right.
your performance with me just because you have a bad hair.
Cardinals looking pretty good so far. Let's go ahead and give these other score updates. Chargers lead the Eagles 16-10, 6 minutes left in the third. And the Chiefs lead the Packers 13-0, almost at halftime.
That's supposed to do the play Lamar.
Salutations, Bills and kinfolk. It's the Megalodon Mac himself, Slick Johnson, a.k.a. Lamar Davis. And today, right here on Gameology, we're going to
Turn this down a little bit.
Tomorrow's Maz and you, man, the fans.
Oh, the Chiefs got a touchdown right before halftime.
Matter of fact, you ever seen a Black Jesus on Adult Swim?
No.
Okay. I don't know why I asked it. It's a thing that you would actually be insulted, but but the same dude that played Black Jesus on Adult Swim, he played Lamar on Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, I knew. I recognized the voice. I didn't know who it was. But...
Yeah.
All right. So far, so I'll just give a little halftime report, I guess. So, Cardinals currently lead 17-7 in a shocking way. I expected us to get blown out in this game after the way the offense played against Chicago. But, I was proved wrong so far in the first half. Cole McCoy, he's thrown some pretty good passes. James Conner's got 2 touchdowns. This offense is still looking pretty good so far. Christian Kirk having 80 yards in the first half. Rondale Moore having a few good plays. It's pretty good so far. Our run defense is still garbage, allowing Elijah Mitchell to have some key big plays that led to that touchdown before halftime. So still a few stuff to clean up on. Got to upgrade our run defense a lot more. Freaking cover George Kittle better. That's all I'm going to say about that as well. I need Budda Baker to take another knee shot at him if he has to. But, yeah, that's about it. I get Budda Baker. I need Budda Baker on George Kittle because Budda Baker seems to never play bad against him. So,
figures to do that, man. Are people drawing it?
But yeah,
I guess that's
I like the way our defense showed up so far, though. Besides the run defense towards that touchdown drive by the Niners.
It's all drink water. You know what I'm saying? I kill you, mother.
And Cardinals get the ball to open up the second half coming up soon. And yeah, this team's looking pretty good so far.
Nice creepy man. You know what I'm talking about? I was so on your boat. I would let her in my crib.
Afraid, Earthrealmer?
Mm-hmm. Am I leaning too far from you? Matter of fact, keep that beside the crib. I see a motorcycle in the house.
That sounds funny. I'm not going to lie. It sounds funny in the background.
Oh shit! Lamar's voice actor. He's reacting to Lamar roast Franklin Mods in GTA 5. And that shit just had me rolling. Hell no. It's a good thing I'm sober though, because if I wasn't sober, I'd be rolling like a motherfucker. Fuck your stream up, because I'd be laughing the whole fucking time. You wouldn't even be able to get a word out about the next fucking play.
Wow. Oh god.
Damn, these burritos I got taste like fucking White Castle burgers. What the fuck going on here?
So the Ravens are on a bye week next week.
Yep, and then they play the Bears because the Bears going to bye week 2.
Or no, not the Ravens. I meant to say the Bears. The Bears are on a bye week next week.
Yeah, matter of fact, the Ravens don't have a bye week because they had theirs already.
Yeah, they had theirs already, and then on the 21st the Ravens play the Bears.
Yep. And then right after that, Bears play Thanksgiving.
And then a couple weeks after that, I think we play the Bears as well.
Yeah.
So
this really gonna be a trip. We're gonna see who gonna be with the Bears and who not. CEO might fuck around and choose y'all because he hates the Bears more.
Like I don't even know what he's gonna choose, but it is what it is. So the Thanksgiving games are the Bears and Lions, the Raiders and Cowboys, and the Bills and the Saints.
That sounds interesting.
So, I mean, I expect you to beat the crap out of Detroit, so like you always do on Thanksgiving. So, actually, I don't know. Wait, hold on. Yeah, the Bears normally beat the Lions on Thanksgiving, right? Like they always beat the crap out of them.
Hell yeah, I can. The last time I believe the Bears lost to the Lions that I remember during Thanksgiving. Shit, man, that was a long time ago. Matter of fact, I believe the last time the Bears, That was a long time ago when the Bears lost to Lions on Thanksgiving. Because I remember
Yep.
one year the Bears played the Cowboys one year on Thanksgiving, but they lost.
Yeah. I remember, because I remember last year I was watching the Cowboys and Washington game, and Washington beat the crap out of Dallas.
Hell yeah! I remember when the Bears stomped out Dallas in 2019. Boy, had those Dallas Cowboy fans getting mad as hell because the Bears beat the shit out of them.
Yeah. So next week the Giants are also on a bye week too, and then after that they play Tampa Bay on Monday night.
Oh yeah, they need a bad week to get ready to play Tampa Bay.
Yeah. And then so next week we play the Carolina Panthers. I'm going to that game. I'm going to that game. I'm gonna tailgate. I'm gonna enjoy that game.
Live stream the game, live stream before the game.
No, I'm not gonna do any like vlogs or anything, but
Oh,
probably,
okay.
yeah, I'll probably give like a halftime report maybe, but that's about it. And then the Rams play the 49ers. I need the Niners to win that game, so the Rams will quit having the same record as us. Or wait, no, that's not next week. Niners play no, they do play the Rams on Monday night next week. Let's see these other games. And then after the Rams, the Niners play the Jaguars. And week 11, we play the Seahawks. I'm pretty sure Russell Wilson should be back by then. But, yeah.
Yeah, even though he's going to be back, it's going to take a little minute before.
I mean, listen, we always tie with Seattle, so I know we're going to lose to them eventually this season. We play them right before the playoffs start too, week 18 or week 17. So yeah.
If y'all lose to them eventually, you better hope that they don't find a way to get into the playoffs, and then they the first team y'all got to play.
I don't think they will. I think the Niners will stay third in the division, and who knows? Maybe the Niners will make it. Who knows?
Yeah.
So so far the 7th seed right now I think is the Panthers, and they're what 4-4, 4-5. Yeah, they're not even a good the NFC. The wild card teams in the NFC aren't really that good. So besides the Rams, I think it's the Rams, the Saints, and then the Panthers from 5 through 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if we drop to wild card, if we drop to 5th seed, I think our first matchup would be against the Cowboys. Maybe.
Murphish makes all types of dope GTA mod. Shout out to Aqua Murphish
because they still lead the division as everybody expected. So.
And I hope these motherfuckers don't blink it out.
Damn, why it seemed like halftime today seemed a lot fucking longer.
Yeah, I mean, this is my first live, so it feels a lot longer. I want to get back in the game action.
Yeah, man. As you go on, man, in order to keep yourself entertained, you're going to start doing halftime reports if you hit in here by yourself or whatever.
Yeah.
You're going to have to, or you're going to end up doing the shit that Butters do. Be sitting there for like a whole motherfucking 15 minutes of just quiet as fuck or saying random shit. You be like, what? What are you talking about, Butters?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, my mama, you gonna be saying just random shit like, hey, just dumb shit.
Whenever the Bears lose, Butters goes all in.
Oh, he definitely do. This will be having me rolling. I'm like, Butters.
If the Bears lose tomorrow, the first thing I'm doing is going on Butters' channel.
I'll be telling Butters when they gonna win tonight. I haven't been wrong other than one time this year, and that was against the Rams, and they just looked so unprepared. Other than that, every game that I've predicted for the Bears, they've been winning.
Wait, you really thought that they were going to beat the Rams week 1?
Yeah, because of Matt Stafford.
Does he normally struggle against you guys or something?
Yeah, the Bears usually beat Matt Stafford.
What's up, TOP? How you
What's
been, man?
going down with you?
What's up, awesome kid? Well, yeah.
What's going on, Austin?
I mean, obviously Stafford played for the Lions, so that's an excuse on his behalf.
Oh damn! I didn't even know King Savage was on here.
Yeah, he was I think he was ahead of me in the game. So whenever the Cardinals got a touchdown, and I haven't looked at it yet, he kept saying touchdown Cardinals. I'm like, dude, quit spoiling it. I'm doing the play-by-play right now.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all, why y'all shit so fucking delayed? Like my shit be way ahead.
I don't even understand. I don't even know. Yeah, awesome kid. I'm shocked too. Cole McCoy's been playing pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Colt McCoy, that nigga. Colt McCoy.
He only has, as a starter, he has 8 wins and 22 losses. Like
just because he always been on the worst fucking team ever.
Like, jeez, man.
Like most of his losses came from because he played for the Browns.
Did he like start from the beginning of the season for Cleveland? I don't remember.
Yeah, he started his career with the Browns.
Jeez, man.
The moment he went to the Browns right after Brady Quinn.
Yeah, see, like since the century turned around, the Browns have had like 30 different starting quarterbacks.
Right. So that's when that happened. I was like, oh man, Colt McCoy career finna be ass because he played for the Browns.
Yeah. Colt McCoy got that Colt .45 with hollow points.
Well, yeah, I'm happy that he's still at least playing because I thought he retired.
That's unbelievable. All right. Oh, I didn't even realize Mark Sanchez was commentating in this game. Yeah, Mark. I don't even understand what happened to Mark Sanchez. I never understood why he sucks. I mean, he did play for the Jets.
He was good his first 2 years, and then regressed hard. Like it was like because his first 2 years was so easy, he didn't try to progress. And then once the league caught on to what the Jets was doing, he couldn't make any adjustments, even though the team itself made the right adjustments. He couldn't do it because he didn't attempt to improve. And by the time he attempted to improve, it was too late.
Yeah,
he was too far behind. And
wait, I have to change the banner because the hold on a sec. Let's see here. So they returned it to about the 30-yard line, the Cardinals, to open up the third quarter. There we go. All right, so the third quarter is opened up. Colt McCoy ready to. He's 12 for 15 for 145 yards. He's playing really, really good so far. And then James Conner has 2 touchdowns. He already has 10 touchdowns this season. That's tied for the first. That's tied with Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry's out for the year too, so maybe James Conner is probably going to pass him.
Yeah, I know it. He had already 973 yards. I said, "Damn, nigga."
Yeah. Oh, Colt McCoy escapes a sack, airs it out, and it's caught.
Is he still pretty damn mobile?
Yeah, I mean he's escaping sacks and stuff. So yeah.
No, I'm saying is he still fast? Because coming out of college, he used to have speed. I wouldn't say he had.
He's only ran one read option today, so you know.
Okay, because I'm like I wouldn't say he had elite speed, but he had decent college football quarterback speed, if you know what I mean on that.
Yeah, and then within one play, the Cardinals are already in Niner territory. So James Conner ran the ball, picks up about 1 yard, tackled by Fred Warner.
There.
All right, so yeah, they're already in Niner territory because he threw a bomb to Antonio Wesley, whatever his name is. And we have receivers off the practice squad too, and they're still moving the ball like crazy right now.
That's because they coach properly. That's
Yep.
why.
Oh, Colt
Proper.
McCoy gets
I've
it to
said it
James
before.
Conner for a
If
screen pass. James
a team is
Conner
coached
has
properly,
an opening. Conner, touchdown Arizona.
damn.
James
Beast
Conner
mode.
with another one.
Oh,
His third
CTO.
touchdown. His first passing touchdown and 2 rushing touchdowns in this game.
Hey,
Dang.
Optimus said it best. The butt fumble was the end of Mark Sanchez after that.
Oh, wait, is that actually true? What TOP said?
Yeah, that is true. The butt fumble is what just didn't. I don't even think anybody really wanted to sign him after that, other than the Bears who signed him, and then got rid of his ass.
Yeah. All right, so the Cardinals go up 24-7 right off the bat within a minute and 27 seconds in the third quarter. Unbelievable.
Damn, I gotta go see CG face right now.
Yeah, you have to.
I know he like, God damn it! Fuck!
Oh my goodness, this team's killing.
Fuck!
Yeah, CG has got to be mad. What's up, Giants Nation? Yep, we're winning 24-7.
Yeah.
Took them a minute 20 to.
It looked like he ready to go.
On the first play, he got that. He went into 9-yard territory. Oh, the CG looked like he ready to go.
Yeah, he ready to go. Like, man, if I didn't pay all this money, I would have been.
Looks like it'll be a long day unless
That's
we make
unbelievable.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
he just said it like it's gonna be a long day.
Yep. All right, let's look at these other scores real quick.
Boy.
So the Chiefs still lead the Packers 13-0, and the Eagles lead the Chargers 17-16.
Bully and John Jay on suicide watch. Damn.
Hey, CEO, you barely beat Minnesota, all right? You barely beat poverty yourself, all right? So calm down.
And now what? He almost
Okay.
CEO that damn near not CEO has almost did not come into the stream that they would have lost to the
How are you
Vikings.
gonna? Yeah, CEO, you showed up the second the Ravens won the game. I don't want to hear it.
Right before the CEO got invisible. He's
Oh, it looks like Jonah disconnected or something. CEO, you barely beat poverty, all right? Calm down. All right, Jonathan's back. Looks like he disconnected or something.
yeah, man, these big ass hands, man. I made a mistake and tapped on the fucking phone and booted myself out and kicked myself off Chrome and every damn thing. But yeah, anyway, CEO ass was over there, boy, biting his motherfucking nails at first, hot as a bitch. As soon as they went, he said, "Yes, I can go in the stream." And got the talk.
Exactly. I mean, hey, listen. At least when my team lost to Green Bay, I was in the street. I was in the freaking Saturday or Friday hangout the next day.
Yeah, when they got their ass whooped by Cincinnati, he didn't want to talk about it.
Jeez. To be honest, if Kyler's feeling terrible next week, you can play Colt McCoy against Carolina for all we care.
Yeah, still come out with the victory.
Like, geez, man. Nah, James Conner's the reason why they're beating the crap out of him. 2 rushing touchdowns and 1 receiving touchdown.
James Conner, a decent running back anyway.
Yeah, he was good with the Steelers until he got injured.
Exactly.
Unbelievable, man. All right, so kickoff. It was a touchback, and Garoppolo is coming back on the field for another drive.
Tom, no, you too. You know what I'm saying?
3 total touchdowns. That's his career high in the game.
You don't like this, man.
Garoppolo pitches it to Elijah Mitchell, who gets tackled for a loss of 1 by Tanner Vallejo.
Your insecurities on me just because you have a bad haircut. Dingus.
That's how the original.
Dang.
You want to go for a Tim spot?
Maybe Lamar. I love to see this. I love poutine.
Loser, hey, fix your haircut. Give her a good lineup. Boys acting like you got a loose about your moves. You duster.
Hey, shout out to Canada, man. Shout out to
This
Mike.
defense is showing up.
Shout out to all the ladies, man. I can't wait to visit, man. I want to give you some good ass poutine.
Whatever, bro. You can't stop me. I'm a genius, Ryder. I'm gonna mess with your nervousness, little boy. That's not a
All right,
wheeze.
Garoppolo takes the snap, and he gets sacked
Give up the water if you give up being a
by
buster.
Jordan Phillips.
Buster.
His first sack of the year.
With this.
We can run you from such a height.
Dang.
Selfish crap.
Oh, wow.
So behave.
So awesome. I love this team.
I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it.
Garoppolo had nobody open.
Brilliant podcast. Maybe if you get fixed this Boston processor of yours, you'd actually be able to.
Skinny leg. Watch this.
All right, so it's 3rd and 19.
Skinny leg.
Hello there.
Garoppolo takes the snap and almost gets sacked again, and it's an incomplete pass.
Until I saw Trevor playing the guitar.
And Mohamed Sanu is injured, holding his knee.
Trevor playing the guitar in the background kind of saved me.
And he's getting up, and he looks to be okay. All right, so 4th and 19 for the 49ers, and that's another 3 and out for the Cardinals defense.
Piece playing the truck. Okay, I imagine that. They would have made regular like
49er fans, you might want to start leaving. Go ahead, beat the traffic.
and another Trevor standing there with the pizza.
0-4 at home.
It's your choice if you wish. I promise that my work will continue.
Rondale Moore
Oh, that was it.
muffs the punt, but he gets it back at the 30-yard line.
Shuts up. Actually, mate, maybe I skipped an each will bring you up in that.
Wait, did they really count that?
Tom Sawyer.
There's no way that's a touchdown.
I'm with that. Look, you got to reverse me some on Cocky. Was that
Nope. First down, Arizona. He was down. Yep. Okay. So he muffed the punt. He ran it to the 30. He fumbled again, and then they returned it for a touchdown, but they're saying he was down by contact. So the Cardinals will get the ball back at their own 30. 24-7, still Cardinals lead.
Take a selfie.
The fact is,
Awesome.
I'm with you.
Keep your distance, motherfucker. I should have known that.
All right. Look at this.
Your haircut is no good.
All right.
More of that old interception.
Freaking Rondale Moore needs to stop dropping the ball whenever he catches a punt.
I guess he got to drop that ball for you.
I don't like. He dropped one against Green Bay too.
It's like they just what they love doing.
Yeah, and we were still able to hold Green Bay to a field goal that game on that drive too.
Roller coaster love.
We really should have won that game. I'm not even lying.
Oh, you definitely should have.
Yeah.
Much like the motherfucking Bengals should have won that game against them. They should be 5-3 right now.
Yep.
Lamar worship Freddy Krueger.
All right, but other score updates anyway. So the Chargers lead the Eagles 24-17 in the fourth quarter, and then in the still early in the third quarter, the Chiefs lead the Packers 13-0. Yep, King Savage, you got that. Moore sucks at handling and securing the ball.
Well, the Packers fans is starting to see exactly what happened if Aaron Rodgers is gone. So the ones that were saying Aaron Rodgers need to leave, they seeing it now. They're like, oh shit, Aaron Rodgers need to stay.
First one, I really,
Yep.
it really serves dual purpose, educational purposes. Also, you know, what I'm saying, show it to your little school.
They literally signed Blake Bortles as their backup because they thought he was going to leave.
I'm down here.
They had no choice.
You sit on yours watching me jump around. Where's your curly mustache?
Yep. And Jordan Love hasn't done anything so far.
Yeah, no, he haven't. Say the preseason.
Watching the power rankings, they're still going to say Arizona's worse than Green Bay and LA. Why does Kyler change his hairdo every single week? This man has an afro now.
Shit, I couldn't do shit.
Like
I
every
keep my
James
hair
Conner.
cut, so
Oh my God, James
I keep my
Conner.
hair cut, so I ain't got to worry about it.
James Conner runs it again, and he brings it into Niner territory again.
Well, that mean he doing his thing. Butters just sent the notification out reaction to Jordan Love playing terrible.
Oh really? I'm gonna have to see that later.
Well, you about to say, he going nuts. He cracking up like a motherfucker.
Yeah, didn't he throw like 20 picks in 1 year at college for Utah?
Who?
Jordan Love. Didn't he throw like 20 interceptions 1 year?
Shit, I didn't know that. Shit,
Yeah.
I would have never drafted that nigga.
He played at Utah, I think, and he threw 20 picks in 1 year.
Damn.
Dumps it to Wesley, who picks up about 5 yards. I don't even understand why Green Bay had to pick him up. Like, you could have taken Patrick Queen or something like that.
They didn't know no better.
Jeez, James Conner is murdering this team. And to think our running game, besides James Conner, hasn't really been that good. Like, Kyler's barely ran the ball that much this year. So it's third down. He dumped it to Rondale Moore.
Did you just say Kyler hasn't run the ball that much?
No, ever since he got injured last year, he hasn't really ran the ball so much.
Shit, don't he still have like close to 300 yards rushing?
What, this year?
Yeah.
So when he in the first 3 weeks, the Titans game, the Vikings game, and the Jaguars game, he ran the ball pretty well. He had a few rushing touchdowns and stuff. And then just right after that, during that Rams game, he took so many sacks, and he just stopped running the ball ever since. I don't understand what happened.
I mean, he injured.
Anyway, Zach Ertz.
I mean, he was already hurt.
Yeah, so Zach Ertz only picks up about a yard. It's 4th and 1. And with a dummy like Cliff Kingsbury, he'd probably go for it. So, yeah.
Yeah, but if they convert it, that means he's smart. If he only dumb if they don't get it.
Well, yeah, they've been pretty good on 4th down this year, but Kingsbury, like, if you look at last year, this man went for it on 4th and 5, 4th and 3. He always went for it on 4th down. It was annoying. Yeah, this season, they're 7 for 7 on 4th down. And they went for it, and it doesn't look like he got it. Aziz Al-Shair may have gotten him. Hold on, they're looking at it. Let's see. It's hard to tell. Come on. Please tell me he got it. They may have to measure it with that equipment, whatever the heck it's called. Yep, they gave it to them. They got the first down. So they're 8 for 8 on 4th down so far this year. Colt McCoy to throw on 1st down. Throws a screen to James Conner. Picks up about 5 at the 20-yard line. So they're doing a game break right now. And Justin Herbert ran it in for a touchdown, and they lead against Philadelphia by 7 right now.
Damn.
With 7 minutes left in the game. That game's been going by fast. It's only the third quarter in this game right now with 8 minutes left.
I mean, it hasn't been a lot of penalties in that game for it to go that fast.
Yeah. There hasn't really been a lot in this game either. Eno Benjamin, touchdown Cardinals.
Damn.
Eno Benjamin, his first career touchdown. Jesus. CG, you better, if you're somehow listening to this, go beat the traffic, dude. I'm sorry. It's not working out for you. Oh, God. Yeah, TOP. Yeah, you're right about that. Someone called the National Guard. Niners getting killed. Right about that. Unbelievable. 31-7.
TOP did also put the Ravens almost lost to the community college of the NFL.
Yep. And they almost no Kyler, no Hopkins, no AJ Green. And this offense has still scored 31. Jeez. A little fun fact, too. Kyler hasn't scored 40 points in an NFL game yet. So if Colt McCoy scores 40 before Kyler does, that's kind of weird.
Hey, man. The game plan worked out for him, and he executed the plays that needed to be played. It's probably a different playbook that they're using, or similar, but still different.
Yeah. Jeez, we haven't swept the Niners since Josh Rosen.
Damn, yep. Josh Rosen wasn't even that good.
Yeah, he swept the 49ers in 2018. Larry Fitzgerald had like 100 yards in both of those games, too.
Oh, yeah, I remember that year because the Bears beat y'all that year, 14-10 or some shit.
Yeah, Sam Bradford fumbled the ball.
That was excellent.
I was at that game, too. I was at that game live.
So you thought the Cardinals was going to be able to beat the Bears that year?
Well, I mean, I don't know, because I think before that you guys were 1-1 or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, because you lost to Green Bay and then you beat Seattle. So I mean, because in our first two games we were outscored like 50-6 or something like that. Because we played Washington week 1, we lost by like 18, and then we got shut out by the Rams week 2. So I mean, you know. Yeah, I probably did assume that the Bears were going to win, just because our team was the worst that year.
Colt 4-5 have 229 yards and 1 touchdown.
Yep.
Man, he was such a dog at Texas. I wish his career could have been way better.
Yeah.
He was so fucking good at Texas. Because he
probably would have been good with Chicago.
Probably so, shit.
He got drafted around the time Jay Cutler was quarterback, right?
I believe so, because he was a starter right after Vince Young.
Yeah.
Because Vince Young showed up in 2005, 2006 season. Reggie Bush showed up around 2000. Yeah, it was 2006 because Vince Young, Matt Leinart, Reggie Bush all got drafted the same year. I think Jay Cutler was in that draft in 2006.
Yep.
So, yeah, all those guys was there.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, too bad he went to Cleveland when they were the worst team in the century.
Now, the crazy thing is he went to Cleveland, I think, after they won 10 games.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he went to Cleveland when they still had Jamal Lewis. Their quarterback just went to the Pro Bowl. Jamal Lewis went to the Pro Bowl. And some bullshit happened to keep Cleveland from going into the playoffs. Because if Cleveland would have went to the playoffs that year, they possibly could have went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, maybe. Because who do they played the who do they play that or shoot, what am I trying to think of? I don't know. I forgot. That was a long time ago. Oh, there's a flag down. Roughing the passer on the Cardinals. And that's an additional 15 yards after they brought the ball to midfield, so they'll be in Cardinal territory. Oh, don't tell me he injured Garoppolo. Okay, no, he didn't. I'm not trying to see Trey Lance run all over our freaking defense.
Shit, it ain't like he gonna get them back in the game. I don't
Yeah,
think.
but I hate watching mobile quarterbacks run all over my team. I can't stand it.
Then you definitely would have hated it when Cardinals went against Vic. That was the funniest shit I ever seen.
That was you did not want to see me in that game. Garoppolo to throw, airs it out. Was that caught? George Kittle with the first and goal.
George Kittle, that dude.
Jesus.
I fuck
Who was that?
with George Kittle because George Kittle a Bear fan.
Oh yeah, he did grow up a Bear fan, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a practice squad DB on him for that play, so yeah, that figures. So first and goal, Niners are about to answer back right away.
Damn.
Unless somehow Garoppolo still hasn't thrown a turnover yet. There's just been 2 fumbles so far. Garoppolo to throw, and he is sacked. Sacked by Marcus Golden. That's his 2nd sack today.
Okay, well that means your team is starting to put some pressure on him.
That's his 8th sack. That's his 8th sack of the year, Marcus Golden. That's more than Chandler Jones.
That's good. That means y'all got competent pass rushers instead of just 1 or 2.
Yeah, and see, when we lost JJ Watt, I was really concerned about our run defense because he was our best run defender before he got hurt.
And he always been an excellent run defender.
Garoppolo to throw, gets it to Jermichael Hasty, who gets tackled for no gain, and he's limping, tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Damn.
So yep, it'll be 3rd and goal at around the 15, maybe. Yeah, the Cardinals, they're top 5 in sacks this year. Maybe even top 3. I forgot. I think the teams that were ahead of them were the Bears, the Vikings, and the Rams. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and goal. And almost sacked by Chandler. And Brandon Ayuk caught it for a touchdown. Unbelievable.
Everybody serving his ass.
Okay, well, let me change the score now. Dang.
I'll be up after that too. I'll be trying. Oh, everybody, nigga.
Okay, well, 31-14 now.
Who scored?
The Niners. Brandon Ayuk caught it for a 15-yard completion on 3rd and goal for a touchdown.
Damn, they should have shut that down.
I don't understand how that happened, but hey, I respect Brandon Ayuk. You know, he went to my favorite college, so you know. He was pretty good there too. He was drafted 13th overall, I think. So yeah. Ayuk was pretty good at Arizona State.
All that dog from one or the other.
Really? Oh, so what? Me getting hurt, is that funny?
Yeah, it's funny, bro.
All right, well, we're still up by 17, and our offense is playing pretty good, so I'm confident. But
Vanguard. Let's hug it out. What? Difficult.
All right. We should have traded for Calais Campbell again.
It's about goddamn time, man.
Wait, are you watching a Niner video?
Hell no. Did you just hit nigga at the end of it? Hell no, it ain't the Niners game.
No, I said we're watching a Niner video.
Oh no. I was looking at the rest of the video because that's a long ass video. I was looking
found it because I heard someone say it's about time and I thought it was a Niner fan.
No, that's Slink Davis, Lamar from GTA 5 still looking at this shit.
Yeah.
I'm looking at CG. I keep flipping between CG and the other shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm winning 50 plus points in fantasy.
Okay. Chargers beating.
You're watching
Yeah.
YTC's.
Yeah, I just went through that and looked at the score. The Chargers beating the Eagles right now, 24-17.
Yep, still the same score for that game. And that game's almost over, I think, too. Or no, it's tied now, 24-24.
What? Hold on.
I'm looking at the
talking
score
about
on the TV right now. There's 2 minutes left, and it's 24-24.
Damn, that means he didn't update the score yet.
Yeah, and the Chiefs still lead the Packers 13-0 with 5 minutes left in the third.
There go CEO Mark, an awesome kid. He got some black ass dude on there with a Cardinals jersey. Got awesome kid on there.
Yeah, and then just 13-0 Chiefs and Packers, and then 24-24 Chargers and Eagles, and then 31-14 for this game right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, not a good way to start the second half for the defense. All right, so Benjamin on the return, and he returns it to about the 25, 26 maybe. There's a flag down. I think they're going to get the Niners for helmet to helmet. That's what it looked like.
Man, I wish that shit did not exist. The NFL, it was a lot more tougher back then, but oh my God.
Yeah.
I enjoyed every second of watching somebody get their ass fucked up.
Come on. What kind of a penalty is that? Apparently you can't double block somebody. What? They just called 2 Cardinal players for double blocking.
Yeah, you can't double block anymore.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do? Just let them tackle the runner?
Man, I don't know, man. That shit. The first time I saw that, I was like, what?
All right, well, the Cardinals are at the 15-yard line now after that.
Man,
the 10-yard line. That was a 15-yard penalty?
Yeah.
That's bullcrap. All right. Well, James Conner picks up about 4 or 5 yards on first down.
I'm frustrated too. Jaguars beat the Bills. Hell no. People commenting on John Jay shit. John Jay heated. That's why TOP said both of them on suicide watch.
Yeah. You said Colt McCoy was listening to Outkast before the game. Bombs over.
Oh, yeah, it's over with.
Dang. Okay, 2nd and 6. Colt McCoy in single back formation takes a snap, hands it to Eno Benjamin, who only gets about a yard. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Before the series, he told me, I was told to give it to him.
3rd and 4. Excuse me.
He got up.
What are you thinking at that point?
I'm thinking,
All right.
They backstab.
And this crowd is getting crazy. Okay. Colt McCoy. You got Rondell Moore lined up with Zach Ertz. Colt McCoy takes a snap. And he gets free, picks up the first down on a scramble. Colt McCoy escaped 2 sacks and picks up the first down on a scramble.
CG met Bryant Young.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. John Jay told me that. He said he was like, because John Jay said he was mad because apparently John Jay looked up to Bryant Young growing up, and he said, dang it, CG did Bryant Young before I did.
And you were the reason why I played D-line, bro. Can you, I was going to ask if we can collaborate on YouTube down the road.
1st and 10 at the 22. Colt McCoy takes a snap, hands it to Connor, gets a block, picks up about 5 or 6. 2nd down.
and love them, support everything they do.
And Brian Young, he dropped a lot of weight.
Yeah, he
a
did.
lot of weight. Because I remember back when he was like 310 at one point in his career. The smallest he was, I think, was 290. But yeah, that dude dropped hella weight. Matter of fact, do you even know who Bryant Young is?
Yeah, wasn't he a defensive end, defensive lineman, some crap like that with the 49ers?
Yeah, D tackle number, I think number 97. Yeah, number 97. He was a dog.
Yeah.
He was a dog. He always gave the Bears headaches.
They actually today they put him in the Ring of Honor, the Niners Ring of Honor.
He should have been in the fucking Ring of Honor.
Yeah, before the game they put him in the Ring of Honor just now. All right, 3rd and 2, a minute and a half left in the third quarter.
Over the years, video gaming
takes the snap,
basketball has gradually
and Zach Ertz dropped it.
Part of the culture. Today, it's $1 billion empire and a part of the daily conversation. But we traveled a long way to get to this point. This journey began in 1973.
And Andy Lee's going to punt the ball.
Basketball. Many sleepless nights over that title, which was basically a repurposed version of Pong, where two mangled pixel clusters play one-on-one full court by throwing an overcharged ball light into what looks like.
So they scored 14 points in the third quarter. The Niners scored 1 touchdown.
1979 for the television.
But they've outscored them pretty good in the third quarter.
I remember
Andy Lee on the punt.
The upstart company called Electronic Arts.
Pretty good punt.
More or less the same game with different rosters.
And Brandon Ayuk gets tackled all the way back at the 15 by Andy Isabella.
The landscape by appealing to both hardcore.
There's a minute and 8 left in the third quarter.
Called NBA Jam. By the mid-90s.
So they're putting Andy Isabella on special teams now. He's not a receiver anymore for them.
Special teams? I guess Colt McCoy was listening.
I mean, he is fast, so I don't blame him.
Try to use him in every way as possible.
And he was actually one of the top candidates that people thought was going to get traded before the deadline, too. I thought before we traded for Zach Ertz, I thought we were going to trade Andy Isabella to Philadelphia for Zach Ertz. In the end, we only gave up a 5th-round pick for him. All right. Garoppolo takes the snap, dumps it to Debo. Debo has an opening. Oh my goodness. Takes it at the 45-yard line. If this team comes back, I swear to God, they were down by 24. They better not come back on us. Garoppolo gets hit while he throws it. And the pass is incomplete. Who was that? Who almost sacked him? Devon Kennard, yep. All right. Garoppolo has been sacked 4 times in this game.
On his ass.
All right, 30 seconds left in the third, 2nd and 10 at the 47. Garoppolo to throw again. Dumps the screen to Elijah Mitchell. Takes it into Cardinal territory at around the 46.
I did.
Because the first game worked, there was motivation to ramp up the immersive quality and the detail of the game in the next go-around. Authenticity was a high priority.
I mean, we're dads from Canada mostly trying to build a street basketball game. What a wonderful culture.
And is that the end of the third?
There's no basketball culture.
End of the third quarter. Cardinals lead 31-14.
We were trying to make something authentic, but we were never going to be authentic. You can get somebody who really knows it and walks it, feels it. You have to be open to that.
All right, so we're going up in the fourth quarter now. Let's take a look at the other games.
What they do, liaison to all things food, on and off.
24-24 with a minute left for the Chargers and Eagles. I have no idea who has the ball right now. Let me check. The Chargers have the ball 3rd and 2 at Philadelphia's 30-yard line with a minute 48 left. And then it's almost the end of the third quarter. And the Chiefs lead 13-0 still.
Damn, that score ain't changing, seems like.
Green Bay has the ball 2nd and 14 at their own 4-yard line. Yeah, Rodgers definitely would have won this game if he played. They're still holding the Chiefs at 13. But yeah, that's how it is so far for this.
How many minutes left in the fourth quarter?
For what?
How many minutes left in the fourth quarter for your team?
The fourth quarter hasn't even started yet. It's about to.
Oh, okay. I see. I looked down and seen fourth quarter. This one made me go like, hold up. How many minutes left?
As soon as the quarter ended, I just changed it to the fourth. All right. Well, this Niners team is moving the ball now, so I'm not getting my hopes up right now.
Mm-hmm. Man, it's dark as a bitch where I'm at. Man, pitch black over here. I'm looking at CG. It's bright as a bitch where he at.
Yeah, it's like 3 o'clock where he is. It's 4 o'clock where I'm at. Almost 5.
Got it. Ayuk.
Was that CG?
Yeah, that's CG.
Like, Ayuk.
People probably know who he is as soon as they saw him, like, CG.
Ooh. Hey, Deebo Samuel, 872 receiving yards in the first 8 games this year. That passes Jerry Rice for a Niners receiver in the first 8 games in his season.
Yeah, I know, even more than Jerry Rice.
Jeez, Deebo has been murdering these defenses. Garoppolo to throw.
And he not even fast. That's the thing that got me.
Literally, how did IU catch that? All right, well, it's a first down. It was what? It was like 3rd and 5 or something?
Man, CG must be, not CG, but Deebo Samuel must be one hell of a route runner because he's really not that fast.
Yeah, I mean, Ayuk is hurt. He's on the sideline. That sucks. All right, Garoppolo, 1st and 10 at the 36, hands it off to Elijah Mitchell, who picks up about 3. And Brandon Ayuk is holding his groin right now. So it's 2nd and 8. Elijah Mitchell picked up 2.
October 30th, 1988. Okay, that's the year before I was born. Oh, okay. So they do got another Michael Myers. They got this shit free.
14 minutes left in the game. Garoppolo to throw it again. And he gets sacked by Marcus Golden again and Jordan Phillips.
Damn.
His 3rd sack of the game, Marcus Golden. Number 9 on the year. Jeez, have the Cardinals passed the Bears in sacks yet? Jesus.
Man, Bears be sacking the shit out the quarterback, man.
Yeah. Doesn't Khalil Mack have like almost half of them?
Yes, 6 or 7. Then the other guy had 5 or 6. Then everybody else had the rest.
That play resulted in a loss of 3. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 13. Incomplete. Intended for George Kittle. And it's 4th down. Cardinals get an important stop. So I'm pretty sure they're in field goal range. They're in Robbie Gould range. So yeah, so George Kittle dropped it. Isaiah Simmons had the tackle. and for some reason they're staying on the field. Are they really going for this? Oh, they're punting. And the Niner fans are booing the team right now. Yep, they just punted. Nice stop for the Cardinals. Nice, let's go. They've sacked Garoppolo 5 times in this game. Alrighty. Let's see. Take a look at these other games.
That guy right there.
13-0 still. Chiefs lead. 13 minutes left in the game. Chargers got a game-winning field goal. 27-24. Chargers won.
For a hoops game that was trying to nail an authentic vibe, that is the intersection of hip hop, fashion, and first-hand perspective on the street game.
Alrighty. So the
Oh
Chargers.
wow, DJ Cucumber Slides.
It was the equivalent of doing a windmill dunk off of a behind the back.
Fabito is kind of a basketball renaissance guy because he touches and
Hold up, I just seen some about Las Vegas Raiders.
so many different.
This probably happened way earlier, and I'm just not hearing about it.
There was another Raiders player that's being accused of assault.
Man.
They're going after all these Raider players.
It's either they actually doing this shit or, you know, they bullshitting.
Well, Henry Ruggs and John Gruden actually did do stuff. So
When they brought on Jimmy Smith,
I forgot who the other Raider player was that they're accusing. Arnett or something like that. I think that was his last name.
Oh, okay. It just came out. The Las Vegas Raiders have signed Deshaun Jackson. I didn't know that he was released. Yeah, I didn't know that he was released.
Yeah, the Rams cut him.
Why?
Because Deshaun Jackson was complaining that he didn't get the involvement that he wanted on the team or something like that.
That dude was Fabito. Fabito killed that.
Well,
even though Deshaun Jackson still had like 3-4 touchdowns in the season.
Right, that's why I'm like, as productive as he has been, I'm surprised.
Like literally, Deshaun, like he's mostly just used for a deep threat. Like, what more do you want?
This what he's been his whole career.
Yeah. And now you finally want more involvement on the team, like.
Yeah, of course. You know, have him run more than just a deep route so that he can get the ball more and still be able to take off up the field.
Yeah.
You know, that's the name of the game.
Yeah, they're showing the NFC West reload. Zach Ertz to the Cardinals, George Kittle back from IR, Von Miller to the Rams, and then Russell Wilson coming back.
Yeah, I know there's going to be y'all division just got that much more interesting on mama. On mammy.
Well, Colt McCoy just got sacked on second down. It'll be third down. Yeah, Von Miller on the Rams. Like, to be honest, as garbage as our O-line has been recently, I'm still not really too worried. Like, I mean, Von Miller hasn't really been good since, what, a couple years after their Super Bowl run?
No, he got hurt. Since he got hurt.
Yeah, I forgot what year it was, 2018, 2019.
Okay, we need to talk about this, we need to talk about that. Here's the bucket. Here's the
and for some stupid reason, they ran the ball on third down and didn't even pick up a yard.
Damn.
So the Cardinals are going to punt with 11 minutes left in the game. This is the first time today Arizona's had to punt the ball. Andy Lee on the punt. Pretty good punt. Punts it to the 40-yard line in Niner territory. Ayuk, he's back in the game. Returns it to the Cardinals 40. Is Ayuk hurt again? This man just came back on the field and he's hurt again.
That happens sometimes.
And he did it on a kick return too.
Yo, B, you bugging out, man. Trying to eat a burrito with no fork. How is it like red ground beef?
Well, the Niners have great field position now.
Stick a fork in the meatball.
Cardinals need to get a turnover. I don't want the Niners scoring and being within 10 points.
Absolutely peerless among the games that have been released.
With 10 minutes left, are you joking?
It's unrivaled to the city.
Garoppolo still hasn't thrown a pick yet. All right, Garoppolo to throw on 1st and 10.
Oh, you definitely waiting on that.
And George Kittle literally one-hand catches it for like 15 yards.
Every moment has to be
You got to do what he got to do.
You step foot in your apartment and you insist that.
I mean, I figure if you sack Garoppolo 5 times and if you force 2 fumbles, dang, you should at least try to get an interception. Like, geez, man.
Who are responsible for this? The first is Kirk Gibbons, the art director.
There were 5 Cardinal defenders surrounding George Kittle, and he still came down with it.
Was spinning in slow motion while all these fans were frozen in him. Kirk helped.
Well, they're at the 21-yard line in Cardinal territory now.
He was very California, old school art style, kind of jazzy.
And dumps it to Elijah Mitchell, who gets tackled for a gain of 7 or 8.
A little bit of jazz records, street art jazz techniques, and that next stuff,
Yep, the Chargers won on a game-winning field goal. They advanced to 5-3, while the Eagles fall to 3-6. Garoppolo to throw. Gets it to Mohamed Sanu, who picks up a 1st and goal.
Damn.
I swear to God.
And Adam's really passionate about. Let's actually make an experience the minute you put in the disc.
Garoppolo's not having a bad game. His O-line is just
team around him.
Garoppolo to throw. Oh, escapes a sack. Incomplete pass. And they're going to flag him? Are you kidding me? Wait, hold on. Let's see. Oh, they're going to get the Niners? Yep. So the Niners got called for offensive pass interference. Still 1st and goal at the 20-yard line, though. Garoppolo to throw.
Sports games have been stages where the big
and almost picked off. Almost picked off by Budda Baker.
It was a way to lure customers into buying the game year after year. But Street 2 was aiming at something else.
Street 2 wasn't going for photorealism at all. Unlike, say, if you would go back to like an NBA Live.
The new dropped it, and then Budda almost picked it.
Looks kind of strange.
When he dove for it, but he dropped it.
Strange interpretation.
The 2nd and goal
at
the 20-yard line.
A story about a basketball game he saw on the night before.
Let's see. They haven't really ran the ball that much. Garoppolo to throw again. Dumps it to Elijah Mitchell.
Just because they not getting. When a team outscore you like that, you can't run the ball.
Yeah.
How do you beat it?
But anyway, Garoppolo tossed it to Elijah Mitchell, and he picked up about 12 or 13.
I wonder if you ever noticed that with some teams that start off looking like they can stop the run all the time, but when they get to the playoffs, the teams can run the ball all down their throat and they give up like 200 yards rushing or some shit like that. It's because they have a good offense that scores the ball quickly. That's what used to happen with the Colts when they had Peyton Manning. They would if you didn't match them in the first quarter, when they first 3 possessions, they scored either 2 touchdowns and a field goal or all 3 touchdowns. If you didn't match them, guess what? You can't run the ball now. Now you got to run. Now you got to pass, which means now you only end up with 50 rushing yards the whole game.
Yep.
And it looked like they one of the best run stopping teams all the way until they get to the playoffs, and that shit don't matter.
Yep. And speaking about the third down play, Chandler almost sacked him. Garoppolo escaped it, and he threw it, and it was an incomplete pass. And now Robbie Gould's kicking a 26-yard attempt, and the kick is good. So 31-17 Cardinals.
You better hope they don't come back. How many minutes left?
8.
There's plenty of time.
There's 8 minutes and 23 seconds.
And there's only 2 touchdowns.
Yep. There's 8 minutes left.
Young, prime versions of themselves. Generational arguments fuel the conversation around the game. So, what better place to answer questions than
I'll be right back.
Jay posterize
All right.
Did Allen Iverson cross up Magic Johnson? Could Shaq put Wilt on his back? Maybe. Possibly, but lionized versions of the players, each one rocking their game uniform in the park, so fondly remembered through this approach.
NBA Street does such a good job of taking NBA players.
Let's see what the message is. Cardinals only need to run the ball and waste time. Basically, that's what they better do. But knowing the Cardinals and knowing based on the history of your coach, based on everything I heard from TRL, and based on what I watched, they're probably going to try to pass the ball still and run it towards the end of the game.
Yep, they do got to run the ball. But the Niners' run defense on that last drive was so good. Like, James Conner was held pretty good. And Colt McCoy got sacked, too. So they're going to, on this next drive, the Niners expect the blitz. Expect it.
That studio's brain was about pushing these sports into extreme directions and challenging the boundaries. Street 2's gameplay set the bar for what that could look like.
It's a basketball game, but it's also kind of a puzzle game and also kind of a fighting game. Like in the same way that Tony Hawk is.
This game has been unbelievable. Like, I expected the score to be the other way around, to be honest.
Of going from A to B. Avoid getting hit by the boss or by the obstacles. What games like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, and later the Tony Hawk series did was usher in an era of style points. Winning is still the objective, and now there's a deeper world of mastery available to players who wanted more, and that kept people.
I think, don't the Seahawks have the same record as the Niners right now?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. So Seattle can, they could win next week against Green. I mean, I don't think they're going to beat Green Bay, even with Wilson back, especially if Aaron Rodgers plays.
Right. He passed that COVID protocol, then yeah.
Yep. Still 13-0, by the way, with 8 minutes in the fourth, the Chiefs.
What is the most exciting part of basketball? And let's amp that up 10 times, 20 times, 50 times.
These are the core elements of basketball fun. A meal where every course is dessert. Of course, many fates were decided when a player got on such
But yeah, all right, 1st and 10, or it's about to be. Or no, have they even kicked off yet? I forgot.
If you were really far behind, you could.
Nope, they haven't. All right, so kickoff. Yeah, the kickoff's about to happen.
Of the game, you know, the same way like Mario Kart, you can go blue shell or a star. You can go from 7th to 2nd.
Wisnowski kicks it off.
Putting the ball in the basket gave the player a sense of freedom.
On the return, Rondale Moore has an opening, gets a block, returns it to the 30-yard line.
This was a core overlap on the Venn diagram of basketball and hip-hop.
Oh, Jerry Rice is at the game?
After this, it thrilled people because in the rawness of the moment,
Oh, yeah, because Deebo Samuel broke his record, so yeah. Samuel's at the Jerry Rice is at the game.
Yeah, but that's a mediocre record that he broke. That was Jerry Rice's. That was one of the more. That's a breakable record. The other records, though.
Yeah, but like, look, 800 yards or 870 receiving yards in the first 8 games, though. Like, geez.
Yeah, that's bound to get broke, just like last year. Justin Jeffries broke Randy Moss all-time receiving mark for a rookie. And And his rookie and his games didn't look, and he didn't look nothing like how good as Moss did, but he still broke the record though.
Yep.
He didn't look shit as good as Moss.
So speaking of the game, Benjamin ran the ball, picked up 3 yards, 2nd and 7, and yeah, they are going to drain the clock drastically.
Foster beat Mosswood. And what made me fall in love with it was Mosswood Park. It was in the game. It wasn't like the Bay Area wasn't really now, right? It wasn't one of those things.
Man, boy, this bitch on 5%.
National scale like that. At least not in my mind. I wasn't thinking. I said like, oh, this is Mosswood Park. That's in there. This is North Oakland. This is like maybe a 10-minute drive from where I'm from. And I remember like being like, oh wow, I really like this game. Like I loved it, but I really like it now because it has a piece of home in it. With each win and with each electrifying performance, your players' rep grows and spreads across the map. You know, you guys, after you win a game, you'd be on the cover of a magazine during a loading strip. That was so cool to me. My street character would be, oh, he's coming to LA to play, or no, he's coming here. This forces your path to cross with some fictional street ball bosses who offer unique challenges. Stretch is a carryover from Volume 1 and a Dr. J facsimile. Biggie Little is low to the ground and low down and dirty as a ball handler. Dime.
Rondale Moore picks up the first down for the Cardinals. That was really important. So there's 6 minutes left in the game. They got to run the clock now.
So I remember us talking with the parents and doing things which were ridiculous, and most of the people on the street team just weren't having it. Like we saw that was, objectifying, stupid.
I think this is my biggest roar at all NBA. I kept sending them pictures of WNBA stars, and they kept sending me strippers back. Pants way down, tongue hanging out, breasts bigger than her head. Like, okay, let's try this again.
For all of the
All right. Anyway, it's 2nd and 5. Colt McCoy takes a snap, gives it to Eno Benjamin again, who picks up only 2.
Damn.
And they're going to keep draining the clock. It'll be 3rd and 3 with 5 minutes left in the game.
EA titles was colossal. By 2003, he'd already been artists like Rhymes, Jay-Z, Big Pun, and Mariah Carey. And in the future, we work on classics like Kanye's Late Registration and Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City. That resume spoke loudly enough on its own, but seeing him work firsthand deepened the belief of some of the team.
All right. 3rd and 3. Colt McCoy takes the snap, gets it to James Conner, who picks up the first down.
Somebody went and got it, right? He stuck around for the weekend, started mixing stuff right in the studio. And I've never seen it.
And the Niners take a timeout.
I wonder who made it. How much time left on the clock?
There's 4:30 left.
How many timeouts they got left? 2?
Yep, that was their first one.
Okay, then they probably did that to try to kill the momentum of the game because they must be getting murdered again. They're trying to slow y'all down as much as possible.
Oh, this feels like a movie edition. And then we do it. Every once in a while, those stories come out.
Much like Babito, Blaze's ability to work.
All right, 1st and 10, 4:34 left. Colt takes a snap, dumps it to Christian Kirk, who doesn't get a yard. 2nd and 10.
This is an area where the game
and they took another timeout.
The duration of tracks reflected the game itself. On one hand, it was new school.
So if the cart. Sorry about that. My brother was acting like a maniac. All right.
Oh, you good?
There's 4:29 left, 2nd and 10, and they just took a second timeout. All righty. The Cardinals have had 430 total yards today, without Kyler, without Hopkins, and without AJ Green. Cole McCoy takes a snap, hands it back off to Eno Benjamin, gets about a few, and the Niners took their final timeout. Niners are idiots.
Yeah, that shit do sound kind of goofy.
Soundtrack is out of this world. This is like as good as like a Grand Theft Auto soundtrack in terms of finding specific songs that really help create the tone, the vibe.
Oh, they did the replay of when Kyler threw the pick against Green Bay.
Damn.
I didn't even see that he threw his helmet to the ground right after that happened. Yeah, that's your fault for throwing it to AJ Green who wasn't turned around. Should have ran it in, buddy. All right, 3rd and 7, 4:24 left. I expect them to run it, but what do I know? Colt McCoy. Yep, they will run it, and he gets chewed up for a huge loss.
Although NBA Street Volume 2 stands on its own,
I don't know if they're going to kick a field goal.
Intensified by the time of its release.
But if they want to for sure seal it, they probably should.
If you consider the activism that we see in the league,
but if they miss it, the Niners get the ball at like the 45-yard line.
That span of time from the early 90s up through the start of the new millennium was crucial for the evolution.
Oh, shit.
Much of that was accelerated by the chemical reaction taking place between hip-hop and
why are they going for it?
Stewie for a long time.
It's 4th and 9.
To try to get him to get offside.
And yeah, they took a timeout. Okay, never mind. Yep, yeah, you were right. So yeah, it's 4th and 9. I think for safety reasons they're gonna punt it. So yeah.
Man, trust me, man. I know the game. I've been studying it like I'm prepping, like I'm a goddamn coach prepping for a goddamn another team and shit.
Do you honestly think you'd be a better play caller than Matt Nagy?
Oh, definitely, fucking definitely.
I remember when Butters said he'd be a better play caller than Matt Nagy.
Butters probably would too.
I don't know. He can't play call in Madden, so I mean.
Yeah, but the difference is people in Madden play way different than people do in real life. You ain't gonna see no middle linebacker running 52 yards across the field constantly and running up and down the field like a fucking psychopath, like you don't know where the fuck you going.
Yeah. All right,
they gonna stay. Everybody gonna stay in their lanes.
How are they going to call a delay a game for that when literally the referees didn't allow them to punt it until there were like 5 seconds left on the play clock? Okay, well, they just drew a false start, so they'll go 5 yards back, maybe because they want Andy Lee to punt it way deep into into Niner territory.
Yeah, they probably gave him more space. Take the delay game, and then after that, go ahead and do it again.
There's 3:40 left in the game. Niners are still down by 14. They have no timeouts left, too. Kyle Shanahan was an idiot for that.
Yeah, he kind of slow for that.
And they just drew another false start.
Conversations about race and culture and the friction that came with marketing the league to a predominantly white audience.
And the Cardinals are trolling the heck out of San Francisco right now.
This is a league that was basically discounted.
They got to do what they got to do.
Too black, the salaries were too high, $250,000. Race is always an issue.
And yep, they finally punt it. And And it's a touchback. They punted it too far. Dang it.
Where one of the editors or one of the sections said, "You don't understand, Stern. This is before I was commissioner. Your sport will never succeed because a white America is never going to accept a black sport, and you're becoming a black sport."
In the 90s, hip hop was not yet moved free, and it was still scary. And you had a league that had spent decades.
Alrighty, so
become more palatable to a lot of wider audience. Hip hop.
Hey, I'll be right back. Hold on, give me a second.
All right.
That was unaccepted.
All right, so there's 3:30 left in the fourth.
Use of those two words is extremely telling, but there were many.
Garoppolo gets it to Hasty, who picks up about 5.5.
Was mirroring reality from America, not creating them. Predominantly white audience, the NBA was extremely hesitant to use their brand as an exposure to this tension.
To me, the telltale thing was they had the ad campaign "Love It Loud," and they're using you're using dead white singers to encourage people to come watch young black.
All right, so Garoppolo threw an incomplete pass on 2nd and 5, so it'll be 3rd and 5. There's 3:10 left in the game.
And the disconnect there, this very much goes in the 10 by the league.
Let's take a look at the other game that's on right now. So Green Bay finally got a touchdown, 13-7. 5 minutes left in the game. Garoppolo throws a pick. Buda Baker.
I came back right on time. He just threw a pick. Okay.
Buda Baker got a pick. And that should be the end of the game. Yep, go ahead and beat the traffic, Niner fans. CG, go ahead. Go ahead and leave that stadium while you're at it. Cardinals are about to go 8-1.
Mainstream society.
Hell no.
Us as a people. Growing forward, we're not going to understand our music and our arts and what comes out of the people.
Still, the opposition brought attention, and that attention brought dollars. This influenced and shifted the way that record labels did business at the time.
Let's go. This team's about to go 8-1 for the first time since like the early 70s. They were in St. Louis. Let's go. Yep, run that clock down.
That's a bit.
Let's go. And they have no more timeouts. If they get a first down right after the 2-minute warning, it's done.
And if you want to get rid of gangster rap, first you got to get rid of the gangster record.
I personally think it is dangerous because not so much because it makes people go out and do things that are dangerous, but because it kind
Let's
of
go.
makes it seem like it's natural and it's acceptable. And since people like Schoolie D are really cool and he says these things, then those things become cool.
Okay.
James Conner, player of the game for sure.
Then began to degenerate. It was no longer
Hikes the ball. Hands it. Oh, Colt McCoy runs a read option, and he's a couple yards short of the first down. And with that, it's the 2-minute warning, and the Cardinals are going to win this game.
Hey, I'll be right back. All right.
Yep. Alrighty. So, yep, it is a 2-minute warning. And in an hour, it's the Titans and Rams game. Need Tennessee to win that game. And then there's 3 minutes left, and the Packers are down by 6 against Kansas City. 3 minutes left in the game. All right. Really impressed with this team. I thought we were going to get blown out this week. Really, really impressed. Colt McCoy definitely came out to play. Freaking James Conner had one of the best games of his career, too. 3 total touchdowns in one game. That's his career high. All right, that was great. Really, I feel like this team should be 9-0 right now. And Green Bay's about to lose, I think, so Cardinals are going to retake the first seed in the NFC. And the Rams are probably going to win, so they'll stay 5th seed with the same record as us. All right, let me go ahead and repost the link in case anyone else wants to hop in here and say something else before this stream ends. Where the heck? Hold on. Copy. Let me do this real quick. All right. Just reposted the link in case anyone else want to come in here and say what they want to say. It's 4th down. There's a minute 30 left. Yeah, this game's about to be over. I think they're going to kick a field goal or something like that. Or no, they're just going to go for it on 4th down. Okay, well, for some reason they're going for it. All right. Well, they didn't get it on 4th down. Niners will take over with a minute 11 left. I don't know why they went for it. They could have just kicked a field goal or something. So this team had 2 fumbles, 5 sacks, 7 tackles for losses, and 1 pick. This defense definitely showed up today. They came to play. Garoppolo has the ball, 1:11 left. He tries to throw it, gets it to Deebo Samuel, gets tackled for a gain of about 4. The clock is still going since they got no timeouts. There's a minute left in the game. It'll be 2nd down. Garoppolo to throw. And the ball's batted by Zach Allen. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 7 with 50 seconds left in the game. All right. Looks like they're putting their backups in for this drive because Jordan Hicks is out. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 7, and Deebo does pick up the 1st down. Clock is still going. Garoppolo throws it to JaMychal Hasty for a gain of 5. Clock is still going. 20 seconds left. And looks like the Cardinals took a timeout. And Budda Baker's a bit shaken up. So, yeah, they're going to take Budda out of the game. He'll be ready for Week 10 against Carolina. Can't wait for that game. I'm going to that game. It'll be amazing. Garoppolo to throw one last time, second, and almost gets sacked, escapes it, and he's going to run it, slides, clock is still going. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And that's the end of the game. Cardinals win 31-17, and they advance to 8-1 in the season. Let me go ahead and put this on here. Okay, well, that's it. Cardinals win 31-17. No Kyler Murray, no DeAndre Hopkins, no A.J. Green. All right, so I just want to thank all you guys for coming in here, saying what's up. Cardinals get the win in a very shocking way. And see you guys next week for Week 10 against Carolina. TRL out.